Jacksonville pool.
What's up, everybody? Welcome on back to the live stream here. Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville pool. Welcome back. We're getting this party started and kicked off in the high gear now. I believe their sun death might be actually a few minutes after, but I'm waiting on the teams to let me know who they're putting up. I'm giving the puppy dog eye look here, trying to signal that I don't know who's being put. All right, brother, who you got?
We put up John Hilbert.
John, got it.
We put up Austin West.
Oh, a 6. Oh my goodness gracious, we get some big dogs right off the bat. Let's go. All right, all out of sand. Put up Mr. John Hilbert here, skill level 6. Austin Atkins, or no, I'm sorry, Austin West. Forgive me, he did say West. Skill level 5. All right. Miss Anna White already in the live stream here with us. What's going on, Miss Anna? How you doing? I did hear correctly. It was Austin West, right? Skill level 5 if I saw him. Let me fix this race 2 here now that I know who's playing. Should be a 46-38 race if I understood correctly. Let me get everything in line here. I believe Mr. Tim Palmer, league operator for Team All Out of Sand, will be coming on into the live stream here with me. All right, looks good on that end. Let me see if it's looking good on my YouTube end. Looking good, looks like. All right, looks like all systems show it's a go here, guys. We are live and we're going. Ms. Anna, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream here. Doing good, awesome. Glad you're here. Oh, there's Tim. Red Rover, send Tim on over. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Hold on here. I'm going to try something. Talk again for me.
Here and watching.
There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, make sure you get that mic super close to the, there you go, to the face here.
Yeah, you know.
Bend it in a little bit if you have to. What's up, Tim, though? How's your day going, brother?
It's going well. We saw some good matches in the first one.
I like that.
And we're going to see a good one here.
I'm
the
hoping
one-loss
so.
side.
Hoping so, which you bring up the point here. This is the one-loss side. One of these two teams does not continue on from here.
Yep. One of these teams is All Out of Sand from our area in
Yep.
Swanee River. And then Miss Q's is from Florence.
Florence, yep. Up in South Carolina.
Yep, right near where I grew up.
All right, look at that. Look at that. I like that.
So the team just said, oh, can we text you updates? I'm like, sure.
Oh, yeah. Please. That's – or hold on. Is that for another table or for this one?
For this one.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I always tell people, too. By the way, guys, if y'all ever hop on the live stream, a couple of rules of engagement here. Of course, especially 9-ball, I need to be kept up to date at the end of every rack. I'm going to run my mouth. I'm going to get the score wrong. It's going to happen, especially with a fellow Tim here. Same thing as well. I can't influence your scores. You can't be like, Tim says it's 6-4, so it must be 6-4 instead of 7-3. That's not how it works. It's normal APA rules. Speaking of normal APA rules, the shots. I can't go back and play the rewind button for you. Even if I say on stream that I was like, man, that kind of looked like a bad shot. It don't matter. It goes
Yep.
to the shooter here unless the ref's involved, then it goes to the ref.
Yep.
All that normal thing. But, yeah, y'all are more than welcome to always hop into the live stream and be like, here's the update. Nothing wrong with that here.
So this is John Hilbert. Goes by JJ.
JJ in the house getting the first point here to start this off.
Yep.
That's a good way to start, right?
Yeah, got to like that break. Didn't get to see the one very well, but might be able to make the ball beside it in that corner. Nope, didn't come off right.
Now, Tim, this is of course your chance to be biased. Please do so.
Oh, I will be 100%
You're allowed to be biased with your team, and then second thing as well. Let's talk about your league here and talk about the host location as well. Do you know which pool hall they play out of?
They play out of, I believe, it's not County Line, so it must be on cue in Lake City.
Oh, there we go.
So on cue Billiards, over off 441 as you go into Lake City. 11 bar box diamonds.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a good little
Oh,
room.
I love that, actually. Wow.
We try to have some of our smaller events there because there's not too much room for teams and stuff.
Yeah.
But when we can have doubles and things like that, they do a really good job out of there. We have 3 really good locations in our area that are in the same kind of size range.
That's good.
So we
Gives
try
you
to
some
split
options.
it. Yeah, have some options, split it around between the groups. Everybody gets to see different tables.
Yep.
One place has Bar Box Valleys, and that's County Line Billiards in between Lake City and Swanee. And then we have Chiefland Billiards in Chiefland, obviously.
Yep.
And then they have Brunswicks, 8-foot Brunswicks.
Okay.
So you get to play on 3 different types of tables.
You know, I will say there is something to be said about getting used to multiple different types of tables. I know some of us all have our preferences here. Don't get me wrong. I love my 9-foot diamonds to go against.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's upped my game tremendously. But at the same time, man, those 7-foots in Vegas, woo, they're not easy. They are tough, and they are wonderful though. Very, very well kept tables. So I love knowing you got bar boxes for your league.
Yeah, the Diamond group does a really great job when they go out to Vegas and making sure that those tables are kept up really
Yes.
nice. Make sure the felt's in good shape, the rails are good. We get to play on them every once in a while, and you know they're just phenomenal tables.
It's good.
They play really well,
Yeah,
and it really is. You know, for those folks, the first time they go out there, they get to see that big giant room of 200 and something tables, and you go, what?
it's a sight.
That's a good defense right there.
Yeah, it's definitely that
Stuck
was good
it real
defense.
close to the rail too.
No, it is. It's a breathtaking sight, and I love it and encourage people too. Even if you don't have a team that gets the opportunity to go out there on that end, keep in mind, just like here, right, they have many manias. You're allowed to play with them. Obviously, there's stipulations. You got to have your 20 and be in good standing, and there's a couple stipulations. But for majority of us APA members, I'd say an overwhelming majority wow, I'm surprised it drifted right on by. Perfect as could be. But for all of us,
he was a little thin on it.
yeah, we have the opportunity to play. So take advantage. Go out there, get to enjoy it here 2 times a year.
That's the big thing with the Southeast Challenge is adding the minis.
Yeah.
Really adds another layer to for the players. I
Yes.
mean, you know, we're not making nothing off of it. It's all just an experience for the players to go out, and they get to go to a different pool room than this one, play on diamond bar boxes at Q and Shisha, and you know, a lot of the players are really drawn towards it.
Yeah.
You know, the first weekend, the first night, not too many people knew about it and what was going on, and there weren't a lot of sign-ups. By the second night, they were sold out.
Yeah, it was through the roof.
Yeah, and it's great to see
It definitely
because
is.
you go out to Vegas and there's minis everywhere,
Yes, there is.
and you know there's
They sell out fast.
hour lines trying to get those minis
Yep.
and everything like that. This gives you the chance at it in a little smaller scale, and I think the local players and those from the Southeast are getting a great opportunity with this.
I agree with you 100%. It's definitely a good shout out for sure.
And shout out to that bar. It's a really nice pool room.
Yeah,
Keep their stuff really
well kept. Yeah,
Both these locations are run very well.
most certainly. Yeah, it's amazing to me how much of a difference that makes. But it's there's something to be said about the places that show us the love and support, and us trying to make sure we do everything we can to show them the love and support as well that they deserve.
Well, we're nothing without our other host locations.
Yeah.
But, you know, we also help our – oh, what a
Whoa,
try.
man!
That was – almost got a hook on it. Not quite.
Yeah, that was brilliant though.
Yep.
Goodness gracious, what a shot! What a statement too in the first rack of this matchup.
So his captain was telling me before this match that JJ last night, I was fast asleep at that time, but
Tim's like, I'm gonna get my beauty rest in.
I needed it. If you ever see me, I need more. That JJ played phenomenal last night, so that's why he's leading off today.
Hey, that's a great way to do it. Gets that 8 ball to some love and shape on the 3.
Ooh.
Man, little double trouble action there. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely love that thought process for sure. And also, too, so far, both teams have, first round and this round, have chosen to start off high. In fact, last round we saw a 6-5 throw off as well right off the bat. And here we are for a second time. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, that is not a very common thing, but I actually like seeing it. I think it kind of gives you a good world of opportunity here. A lot of places, or a lot of people will, start low automatically. A 2 or 3 or 4 usually is the most common throws out of the whole spectrum there. But I think there's something to be said about throwing these mid to highs right off the bat.
There's a lot of different ways of doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw out your biggest high person right here, and I wouldn't throw out your lowest either.
Yeah. Yeah, save it. Yeah. Yeah, I like that strategy. There's no need to.
I definitely like the strategy of putting out one of your better in their skill level.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
And JJ may be one of the better in his skill level.
Well, especially if you have also, too, like you have those people that are kind of knocking on the door of
Yep.
moving up, right? And those, maybe you've seen them in league and they're on their hot streak, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all have it. We all go through, hills and valleys together. And, yeah, there's a lot of wisdom to be said about throwing that person first.
So they're going to take a timeout here. Probably just trying to make sure he gets on the 6.
Timeout indeed.
I'm not sure how deep that is in the pocket, if he can go rail first and just spin up, or if he's going to have to play a little draw shove.
I want to say I think he can go rail first here, but I'm a little worried with how that top right-hand pocket has reacted before.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm not 100% sure. That was the one during the 8-ball version of this was giving people a lot of problems.
Right.
A lot of problems. That was the pocket on this table.
Yeah.
Breakouts?
I think he tried to like draw like drag and didn't quite pull it.
David Burke in the house. What's up, brother? He says, Tim Bob, you the man. See you in a few. See you in a few, David. Come on by. Come on by. Or, hold on, who was that? That's JJ at too. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So this 6 still might go off of Karen. He needs to hit it pretty full and firm. And he didn't even hit it.
Oh, no.
So we'll see if Austin, who looks like he's a 5, if he can see that carom, that would actually help him get the shape he needs. Maybe he's going to play a draw here.
Speak up a little bit for me in that mic.
Sorry about.
No, you're good, brother. Good.
Trying not to yell. They're usually telling me to shut up.
No, you're good here. We got a lot of control over the voice here.
Yeah, he drew back just a little bit. That's very nice.
No, I'm definitely off by a point here, guys. We'll get it updated here in a second. Wait for that score confirmation here. Good first rack, though.
JJ has 4, Austin 6.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. Score confirmed now, 4-6. So JJ 8 points behind from the get-go here, and now with the additional 2, technically 10 points behind altogether. He's got a little work to do, which he started off strong right off the bat, back half of that rack. Thank you, sir. So we'll see what can be done.
Everybody from Miscues made sure that we got the right score.
I like that.
Want to give Austin all his credit.
Well, it's nice too, man. It's funny because I do kind of a similar speech with every team every time,
right?
And it's amazing how, like, I hate to say it, but like people forget. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, guys, what's the score? And they're like, oh yeah. And then like next round, I'm like, guys, what's the score? And they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh Lord.
Oh wait, you exist? What?
Help me out a little. Help a brother out.
Looks like they got some people watching from Florence.
I hope so. Hope y'all are okay over there.
Couple Let's Go Austins.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Santa White in here, and then Brandy in there as well. John has 4 Austin. Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure she's the scorekeeper over there.
Oh, perfect. I just appreciate
I hope she's not keeping score by video.
Oh yeah. Again, don't. I told them don't trust my score. I pre-warned them very, very early on. If you want the incorrect score, ask me.
He hits it a little too hard. He gets up behind the 6 or the 5 ball there, or the 4 ball. It's that pink 4 ball. It's always hard to see.
Oh yeah. The only score thing. The only score thing you guys can count on me for is that if once the team scores start leveling out, I'm good at keeping up with the fact that X player only needs X amount of balls left to win overall type deal.
There you go.
Those are the ones that like people are like, nah, that can't be right. And I'm like, do you have this as the team score? They're like, yeah. I'm like, it's right then.
Yeah.
Yep. I promise you.
Well, 9 ball's a little different than 8 ball.
Yeah.
You go out to league and they're like, oh, you need me to score your 8 ball match? No, I can handle it. Thanks.
Exactly.
I got it. Well, he tried to play the carom and got the double kiss from the 6, so left it near the pocket. Austin should be able to pick this up. Now let's see if he goes back and forth to the 3 or tries to slow roll it. Oh, he played safe.
Defense, yeah. It may be frozen now. You check that out.
Yeah. JJ didn't really look at it much.
assuming he's just going to clip it, let it drift down, leave the cue ball over there with the
Well,
the
he
6-7.
could do that, or he could try to make the 7. Not sure.
Well, then it's going to be the 7-9 combo. So.
Yep. He tried something and it did not work. Well, a little contra.
Was it frozen or not?
Yeah. I think Austin's okay with it.
Yeah, I think he
Either
is
way.
too. Like it's kind of right where he was going to put it anyways.
Right.
I feel like that John was about to call that it was frozen himself.
I think he was about to call the foul.
Yeah.
Again, this is where you should call it. In a tournament like this, you really should call the refs. We have a couple running around. That's what I've been doing.
Yep. Well, and just confirm, like, I literally said it right off the bat. I was like,
yep.
They need to look, see if it's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think also, too, to Austin's point of, because he's not trying to be distracted by the luck of it.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, I'm fine.
I'm
It's
fine.
good. Yeah.
Let me hit this one.
Let me loose. Which I like. I actually like that attitude a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, determination right there.
Well, I like players who are just like, hey, let's play.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
100%. Well, and also, too, like a lot of times as well, like I always go with the assumption, until I'm shown otherwise, I'm going to assume positive intent. I'm going to assume that you have positive intent. I get that this is for money and stuff like that, and I get that there are people out in the world that will be negative about things, but overwhelming majority here, we're here to have fun.
But
and,
I
we do
think
it well.
you see mostly the league players in APA are genuine human beings that they're not trying to get on over on anyone.
Exactly.
Every once in a while, they may misinterpret a rule here and there, but they have usually good intentions.
Hey, Nicholas on the Facebook side here. Corey over there tagging somebody. Nicholas saying, what's the skill level? The gentleman on the left, Mr. JJ here, as his nickname goes, but John, he is skill level 6. Mr. Austin is a skill level 5.
Now, I'm not sure who threw who first, but I would imagine that miscues threw first. And if you're all out of sand, you did not want to match up a low on Austin, because if they're throwing out a 5, they have a lot of confidence in them.
Yeah, they do. Yep, you can't go risking those skill level points right off the bat without having that confidence for sure. That's why I think it's extremely common, like especially teams that have a 2 on it. Very common first throw. Very, very common.
And I think that just gives away some of your strategy at the end.
It definitely does.
Because the best way to use it, too, is let them play a big boy.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because you'd be surprised how hard it is for an 8 and a 9 to beat a 2.
Well, somebody talked about it earlier in the last one. They said their very first major matchup in Vegas that they went and played was them as a 2 versus a 7. And their captain looked at him and said, make the balls you can make. That's all I'm asking from you. The shots that you have capable, make them. And they beat the 7. That's a 5 skill level difference. It's massive.
It very much is.
Oh, my gosh.
And if you remember last year, the national champs are actually from where I used to play in Gainesville. And in the last match, Danielle, who's a 2, and I've known her for 3 or 4 years, has been a 2 for 3 or 4 years, struggles to, with the basics and stuff, but they threw her up against a 9. It was a great strategy. She won going away, and it was such a great match because you could tell them all the pressure was on the 9 to win, and he's got to score so much and play so perfect.
That's one to go rewatch, actually.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that was a worthwhile. It's funny because APA corporate national, sorry, that's the word I was looking for, reposted the video today of the Scotch doubles.
Oh, did they?
In the finals, and it was kind of just a little snippet of like it's never over till it's over situation. Which, if anybody happened to see that, I was very blessed. I got to actually be in the Pool Dog Arena. During that, I was front and center, had a blast, and it was amazing because they were down 0-3. Their opponent needed 4, they needed 3, and they still came back and won.
Yep.
At the end, but it was, you're talking about they shot out a turn that cost them a rack. The lady on the winner's side accidentally tapped the cue ball. They showed that as well, and it just looked like everything was just spiraling for them, out of control. And it was amazing. They went up head-to-head against a beast combo, to say the least. Both of them were couples, which was cool.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was good.
one of my favorite events is those double events.
Yes. That's why I'm excited for them to have moved. I'm really excited to see how this year goes for Vegas with a lot of the, and I keep wanting to call them specialty events. It's the Showdown Series
Yep.
events. Don't ask me why I have it stuck in my head that they're specialty events. I've called them that for a while. But, the Showdown Series, most of them have moved to the April, May, springish time frame.
Yep. And I actually like it. It gives it a chance to actually extend the tournaments,
Yes.
give them more more notoriety that they deserve.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
This isn't two sevens getting together and beating up people. There's a skill level handicap. If you're going to be a 7, you got to play with a 3 and 8 ball. If
Yep.
you're going to be a 9, you got to play with a 1.
Yep.
They usually don't do very well because of the balance.
Yeah.
But
Yes. So one-sided.
yeah, and those things, the middle of the road players playing together have a distinct advantage. And there's a good shot by JJ.
That
Good
was
stroke
great.
there.
Yeah, good stroke, good out, and flipping the script now.
So me and my wife, who Candy Palmer is my partner in Swanee River APA, we actually won a doubles event and went out there.
Yep.
I don't think it was Jack and Jill. I think it was regular 8-ball. But that was one of our funnest memories in APA, was getting to play together and going deep in that tournament. It was a lot of fun. That was back when she was the dangerous 3.
And by the way, I owe her an apology. I don't know why whenever I was talking to her a moment ago, I was like, yeah, Tim wants one of his teams. She's like, yeah, my team too. I was like, yeah, make it happen. And I'm sitting there looking at him like, sorry, Miss Palmer, my bad. I was like, I know you at this point. And it doesn't help at all that your name is, I don't know, just right there stitched on your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm a big dum-dum.
Yeah,
oh,
she's made that beautiful purple shirt. She's so proud of it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It does look good.
Well, we've gotten into making some of the shirts. Ashley from First Coast, who's the host here, has been helping us with some of the sublimation things, and
there you go.
We're getting into making some of the APA shirts for the teams and things like
Good.
that. And I get all the practice polos. So
Thank you, sir. Perfect. We got double confirmation here. I
Yep.
appreciate the luck out.
JJ took the lead on that one, still giving up the spot.
Yeah, but now
Almost
he's working
made the
on
9.
it. Haven't seen it on the live stream yet for this event. I want to see it.
I actually did not see it in the last round at all.
Where'd she go?
She's like crawling around, and we have crazy people coming around.
She's just
And
told us to go that
she
way.
wasn't?
she wasn't even here for us.
She wasn't even coming here. I think we just got attacked.
That was priceless. I feel abused.
Poor Tim.
Oh, man. Right? Same to you. Well, this definitely is a good first round matchup between these two already. I like the kind of dynamic between the two of them. I'm already seeing some good heart from both sides. I love seeing that.
Yeah.
As well, some good heart, good determination. It shows too, guys. A lot of what y'all can't see on the sidelines here, I'm sure Tim, with you being on live streams too, is from time to time as well. Like, it's one of my things I love picking up on is kind of checking out their body language. Are they always putting their cue down 24/7? Are
Yep.
they slouched over in their chair? They always seem disappointed. Like, I even had a buddy of mine that was playing this past week, and he was against a very tough opponent. And I'm not saying he couldn't win, but it was an uphill battle a little bit. And there was times where he was like, well, he's out, and would put his cue down, and I would pick up his cue and put it right back in his hand. And every single time, with exception of one, sometimes I did like 8 times to him. With exception of one time, Tim, did he not make it back to the table again and get another shot.
There you go.
And every single time put down, his whole thing when putting it down was, well, that's a run out. Well, that's a run out. He's about to run out. He's about to run out. And I was like, stop. I was like, ye of little faith. Like, come on.
There's a thing to be said about giving your opponents credit, but there's also a thing with your mental, I'm going to be in this.
Yeah.
That was kind of what I did when I did play kind of competitively. Is a lot, I was pretty well known. I didn't give up. I was, I'm kind of a bulldog. I don't give you anything.
No.
And when I've done some teaching, especially some of the juniors, it's what
Wow.
a combo,
Wow.
JJ.
JJ, you're going to get instant replay for that one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, take a look at this. I cannot believe the combo and the slice to even get it all the way down there. It looked like it was off
I really
kilter a little
thought
bit.
when he was aiming, he was playing a safe.
I thought so too. 100%. I automatically assumed that.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind, I assumed that.
And he's going to get a timeout here to help him Looks like he's going to go rail first here. They're just going to make sure he gets rail first at the right height. So when you do this, you want to aim kind of equal distance from the, and that's what he's measuring right there,
Yep.
is equal distance from the, where you want to hit the ball up the table.
The mirror trick.
Yep.
Yep, he just, instead of using a cue, uses his fingers to accomplish it. But yeah, tomato, tomato. I actually like the fact he used his fingers with it being such a short distance.
Almost.
Wow.
Almost.
Wow. Man.
He hit it.
I was hoping that was going in, too.
He hit it quite firm, though.
He did.
I like to hit those a little smoother.
Yep.
But
let the pocket do some of the work, right?
yeah. Well, every time you hit a ball that hard, you decrease the amount of pocket you can hit and still make the ball.
There it is.
There's a lot to
There
that.
it is. That is so true, Tim.
There's a good shot by Austin. Because if he overhits that ball, he scratches.
Now, I know they were given their sheets just a couple minutes, past.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to know if they're still 5 p.m. sudden death time, or?
I think they're a little after 5.
Okay.
I'll have to check on that.
Heard. We'll get that answer after this matchup, maybe, guys. We'll leave the teams be for a second, let them get settled in for a moment.
I didn't bring these ones out. I know that the ones I was bringing out right afterwards were 10 after.
10 after, okay.
Yeah.
So here, this is what I'll do since we'll for sure know by then they should definitely be in sudden death. I will go ahead and just at least make it say 10 after. And understand, guys, that may be a little earlier than that, but we'll at least make it say 5:10 p.m.
Sure.
Hello. Cheerio, cheerio. Time out here for Mr. Austin. I'm interested to see what they determine to do on this one here.
Yeah, this is one he's got a couple opportunities he could do. He could play a carom off the 5 and try to make the 6. Oh, is that the 4 ball?
Yeah.
Oh, I have so much trouble with those two colors
You're good. You're good.
in this set. Anyway, he could try to carom off the 4 and make the 6. He could also probably try 3 railing it to the bottom corner. I think it's a little crooked there. Personally, I kind of like the safe here, playing a little top, playing that 3 rail, letting it go down, hitting the 3rd rail and going towards the 9 and leaving the cue ball up near the top rail. There's a lot of different opportunities on something like this, and good timeout. Just make sure you know what you're going to do. He tried to 1 rail that was a tough 1 rail.
Yeah, I'm even surprised it was shortened the way it was. A lot of angle they had. I would have guessed he would have ended up hitting off the bottom short rail first.
Well, it was
but-
that's a really hard angle
Yeah.
to lengthen.
Yeah.
You're going to shorten it most of the time because if you try to lengthen it too much, you're scratching in the side.
What's up? Yeah, both cameras are ours. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Y'all got this one on over here? Yes. Oh, yeah, you did walk into it. I'll have to adjust it here. Fine. Sure? Yeah, I'll adjust it here later. Thank you for that.
So one of the players just told Tim that he bumped the camera. Good shot, JJ.
He did a no-no.
A little short.
He touched the cameras.
So here's a good one, and I think this is what he's aiming for. This is a good back bank.
Yeah, cross-bank this bad boy.
Mhm.
Bring it on back.
And this is where you can use the mirror technique. Imagine the pocket over onto the right and just stroke through it, and there he is.
Don't you? Okay.
Oh, I thought he made it.
I thought he did too, but I
It
was
looked like he
looking
hit
at
it
the cue
so
ball.
good. Yeah.
I thought the cue ball was going to clip a little bit of the underside of the 9 and drift right in that corner pocket. I'm like, don't you dare do that to this man after that clean shot.
Mhm.
But I was with you, too. I assumed automatically he made it. That's why I was staring at the cue ball for a second.
Yeah, it looked good. But that's a really good shot. I like that one. But this is another one. If he hits it a little
Roll,
harder,
baby.
he gets there.
50-yard line.
Yeah, he needed to hit that almost twice as hard as that. Get down past the 7, then you can easily shoot it in the side. So now he has a little weird kick. The advantage is it's near the rail, so you can play it either 1 rail or 2. He went 1 trying to make it.
Oh, it
missed
wobbled. It
Oh,
wobbled.
Did he hit it?
It wobbled.
Ooh, I thought he missed it.
Tell me I saw that right on the stream.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Oh, good
I
call.
was like, I'm like, wait a second. I swear I saw one pixel move.
I saw a pixel move.
That's what it had to be. It's like one pixel. Oh, my Lanta.
God bless it. At least you didn't have like a 1980s camera. We wouldn't have saw it.
We would not have seen it. No, not at all. Go, baby. Yeah, look at that. Using all that pocket.
Yep.
But
played its pocket speed.
Yes, he
You
did.
know, give it a chance.
Good old JJ with that one. That was nice, sir. I like those shots.
His game is coming along quite a bit.
I love hearing that too. I'm all about kind of paying attention to those that are on there, what I like to call their come up, right? And they're on their ramp up series. It's been really inspiring for my game personally.
Yep.
So that's kind of the why behind it.
So you were on a team this year that went out, right?
I was on a team captain team.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was there for one of the Showdown Series tournaments, and I will say, and it's funny that you even say this because I love talking about it every stream. I want to encourage people, if you're able and willing. One of the best things you do in order to get yourself set up for team captain is you more than likely are playing double jeopardy. Majority are, so you can already have 2 of your 5 for your team right there from your double jeopardy team. Find a sister team from your same night that you're friends with. Go and get them to make sure on one side has one captain, on the other side has a different captain. Now you have 4 out of your 5, and get your 5th person. Go develop a team. That is one of the most fun formats out there. I could not believe how amazing that format was.
Yeah, our area doesn't offer it yet.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to soon. You kind of need a little more teams.
Yes.
We're just getting over the 100 team mark, and when you only
Congrats,
have 100,
by the way.
thank
Wow,
you.
yes.
Yeah, first time we hit 100. We're pretty excited about that.
Should be.
A lot of work. Candy puts in a lot of work.
Good.
She does a lot of behind-the-scenes work, and she's the day-to-day just guru of it all, and I'm just the guy who gets yelled at.
I love it. All right, waiting on official score update here. So I know that I'm magically missing one. I don't remember there being a dead ball, or at least I didn't mark one as dead. So we'll get a score update here in just a moment.
I think I might have just got
Yeah,
17-13.
17-13. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was cheating Mr. Austin by one there. Sorry, Austin.
That's what
Perfect. Score confirmed.
Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Let's see.
Nothing.
Yeah, dry.
Yeah, hitting the 100 mark, very tough
Yes.
in the league. So definitely major shout there. And then, guys from Tim's area here, Miss Candy, regardless, even if it's not offered right this second here, keep your eyes out. Help them develop some more teams. Maybe help get that opportunity open up. That's one of my favorite things, too. That's been a change here. Us getting more teams and more events and stuff is, we really, don't you dare.
That was unlucky.
But it's been something huge, right? Knowing that, like, hey, we're X amount of teams away from hopefully another potential slot makes a difference. And, please go out there and support, guys, just as you can. It's all about having that conversation with your neighbor, right? Your friend at work, and they're going to give you the excuse, right? I did it. I looked at my buddy, and I was like, look, like, I haven't played since I was a kid. Went to the Family Life Center with my Papa Jones, and that's when I used to play as a kid, or back in my old youth room days here back at First Baptist Church, and like it's been forever. I'm not good, et cetera, et cetera. And then squash all those obligations and let them know there's no expectation at all. And let them know that you're going to welcome them with open arms and show them a good time.
Well, the biggest thing with League is it's set up for new players.
Yeah, absolutely is.
You know,
Y'all are the unicorn.
That's who succeeds in this. This isn't set up for the big boys.
Yeah.
There's plenty of opportunities for the big boys.
Yes, there is.
And we offer some big boy stuff too. USAMs, which you just did.
It's beautiful.
One of the best tournaments in the country, I think.
100%.
But Masters and things like that.
Yeah.
And some things I was lucky enough to play in. But this league is built on new players and beginners and learning how to play the game the right way. And you get so much more out of it being a 2 and a 3. And I get so much more out of it watching those 2s and 3s kind of develop and learn. I have a division rep who's a 3 who's just on the brink. She's going to go up to a 4 one day.
Oh, that's amazing.
And she loves the game so much, but she has learned so much over a year period.
That's huge.
That she's gone from not holding the cue right to, she almost has a very smooth stroke and understands this and that, and that you got to control the cue ball. There's so much to this game that, the casual person who just goes out and bangs balls on a Friday night doesn't understand.
Yeah, 100%. I tell you, it's been great.
Oh,
and he had perfect shape for that six.
Yeah, he just kind of clipped it a little.
I tell you, one of my favorite things ever seeing Mike, for instance, light up like a Christmas tree. And, for those that know Mike Moore, Mike Kelly-Moore here, it's amazing when you see somebody that has such a love for the game, you see him just light up that much more and how inspiring it is. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, you're a league operator, you're a round pool 24/7. Like, I could see how, like, it could be like, okay, yeah, that's great, and it not be as invigorating to you, yet it invigorates the crap out of him. So I believe you 100-fold whenever you say, what it means to you as well. And it makes a world of difference. Really does.
I'll tell you, we have a team out of, where are they out of? Live Oak, sorry.
Okay.
And they won Worlds this past year.
Let's go.
And they have been in it every year we've on the league. That was our fourth Worlds. We're just in our fourth year.
There we go.
It. And they've been in Worlds every year and had a really good team and just never got into the semifinals.
Yeah.
It's just something happened. And they ended up pulling it off. And it meant so much to them. And I was so excited for them.
Yes.
It's not the guys that win all the time I get excited for. It's the ones that are getting to experience it the first time.
Yeah.
That's why when I go out there, I always sneak into the room and go, hey, look, they're setting up the room, because that's what I got out of the first time I walked in. Now, the first time I went to the Riviera. That's how long I've been
Oh, my goodness. Tim, you're showing your age.
Oh, the age is getting up there, brother.
Oh, man.
But, went out to the Riviera, and it was amazing. This just giant room full of pool tables. Now we're over at the Westgate, which is even nicer of an area. And, man, APA is really up their game in the finals area with the Pool Dog room.
That Pool Dog arena is just jaw-dropping. That's why literally, so the day I went and watched the Jack and Jill finals, it's funny because I was hanging out with one of the teams there that made it really far, and they just got knocked out, and they were all a little disappointed stuff. We were kind of talking about what's the plans for the evening, and I was like, there's a Magic show here. I may, I was like trying to see at least one show while I'm here in Vegas, and I was like, I may go to that. And then Danica was on. She's like, well, I'm going to watch, since I was here for Jack and Jill, I'm going to go watch Jack and Jill finals. I was like, you know what? I was like, I have not watched and sit there in the Pool Dog arena myself. I said, I went in there briefly, but I haven't watched any of the finals. I said, you know what? I said, what a better time to take advantage of it. And it was just breathtaking, Tim. Oh, my gosh. Such a setup.
Well, I go back to that one last year, the finals in 9-ball.
Yeah.
I think that was a turning point for that room, just the way the match ended up being and the excitement in that room, because it was standing room only and people were going bonkers in there. It was almost a Moscone Cup kind of feel.
Exactly, yes.
And to see these people who have, they don't do this for a living.
No.
This is a part-time hobby, and they're in this environment, and they got, 1,000, 2,000 people standing there watching them play, yelling and screaming, being broadcast live on the internet, and got Ava Mataya up on the booth, just talking about you, and they're performing, and you just have to tip your cap, like, awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what I get. That's what
makes your
gets
blood
me
pump a
excited.
little more.
Oh, yeah. Makes those long hours worth it.
Yes, it does.
Because, there are some long hours running these tournaments and things, and it can be a challenge sometimes. Oh, what a good shot down the rail there.
Look at that. Brilliant.
He hit a little soft. He's going to have an awkward shot on the 8, but what a brilliant shot on that ball.
Yeah. Stoney, good afternoon to you as well, sir. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, I agree with you. I think if you get a chance to, and you don't have anything going on and able to watch any of the finals in the Pool Dog Arena, I would love to encourage you to do that. And again, make sure you're having conversations with your league operators as for the opportunities out there. There's plenty of people that don't know what their particular league offers in certain things, and it's always a good question to ask and a good conversation. I know your league operators there have no problem having those conversations with you, and especially if you're like, look, I really want to get onto maybe a second team.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They'll know who to set you up with.
Oh, he hit it so good. He just too firm and hit it a little too firm for the pocket.
Yeah.
Because he hit it really well.
Yes, he did.
But I think he was worried about the slide over to the other corner and was trying to force the cue ball not to scratch.
Yeah.
This is a pretty straightforward shot for Austin. Comes back, miss the side, miss it. All right.
There we go.
He's got a good shot on the 9 now. And even though I'm a homer for my team, I never pull for anybody to scratch or miss or anything like that.
Exactly.
I try to encourage all my teams in our area that we don't do that.
Yeah.
You
we don't play that game.
Let's see. Is there a
They're
ref
waving
available?
for a flag. They need to let the player know.
I don't know if there's a ref available.
Okay, I think the player knows.
I'm going to take a second and go do
Yeah.
that. I'll be right back.
All right, while Tim does that here. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Yes, Stoney, this is in Orange Park. We're in Park Avenue Billiards. Yes, sir. 23-16. Miss Brain's got the score confirmed. Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate you, my dear. Appreciate all the team members helping keep an eye out on the score for me. Thank you. 23-16. Perfect. We got it the same across the board. Again, I'd rather be told 8 times what the score is to make sure we got it right for you viewers at home than not be told at all. Dry break here. JJ back to the table. And eyes on the one here. Not an easy shot, but he's still got eyes on it. Appreciate Mr. Tim taking care of business there.
Absolutely. Actually,
sir.
I think that's one of your favorite teams, Bolts.
It's boats and holes, yes,
Bolts
sir.
and Holes. I met them last year. They're a fun group.
Oh, they're so exciting. It's funny too because it's almost like I feel like they've been following me around here.
That's old.
Yeah, it's almost like they've been following me around, or I've been following them around. I've seen them at multiple Southeast Challenge.
Yep. They were at the
I've
last year in this 9-ball.
Yep. I've seen them in Canada.
Oh, did you?
at the CPA APA Montreal Invitational, and saw them in Vegas as well when I was there. So
Awesome.
yeah, so it's kind of been a fun one. And the thing I love most, and this isn't against any other team, some people are like, I've literally had somebody be like, why are you showing them favoritism and stuff? I laugh. I was like, they go out of their way every time they're in an event that I'm at, and even if it's just one of them, they go out of their way to come to my booth, say hi to me. They include me in their team photos as well. Like literally while we were in Canada, they were like, Tim, get in here. And I was like, y'all got to take your team photo. They're like, Tim, you're in the team. Get here. And I'm like, okay. All right, let's go. Team USA, baby. What are we talking about? And they just always show me the love. So it isn't anything crazy. It's just I enjoy seeing them. They enjoy seeing me. So it's amazing. It's a blessing.
Well, I worked the tournament last year, being one of the floor managers, and dealt with them, and they're such a fun group.
Yeah, absolutely.
I enjoy the teams that are here taking it seriously, doing what they can, but not being ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I try to tell teams all the time, be good to your opponents.
Yeah.
You know, we can be good people and still be competitive.
Exactly.
Some of the
One
best
doesn't
players,
take away from the other.
Yeah, some of the best players I know are some of the greatest people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys will see James Adams in this one.
Love James.
He's in this. What a
Is he in here right now?
Yeah,
I know,
he's
I know
in this
I know I saw his
tournament.
wifey. I didn't see him yet.
Yeah, he's here.
Is he? I might have to go. Yeah, I saw his wife. Went and gave her a big hug.
Probably one of the best sticks in Florida.
Oh, dude, he's up there for sure.
He's a beast, but one of the nicest guys.
100%. He won't let you walk over him, but he's respectful as can be.
I qualified for USAMs one year in 19, and he was on another table playing.
Yeah.
And I finished, and it was one of those situations. It was late at night. No one was there watching me. It was like somebody watching my opponent. All
That's
this.
funny.
He comes walking over the Billiards match, cheering like, did it? Yeah. I'm like, I'm the man.
I love that.
But
I love it.
James has been. I mean, he's such a good player, but he's also good to people.
Yes, he is. Very respectful.
And I try to tell people, you don't have to be a jerk.
No, 100%.
There's no reason to be.
100%.
Be
Show
the
that
type of person.
sportsmanship.
Be the type of person you want to interact with.
Mm-hmm. Trying to teach my daughter that right now. My
And I
son
wish
and
I
daughter
could-
are having those issues.
I wish I could do that all the time too.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
facts.
we all should strive for that.
absolute facts.
Woo.
Ooh, dodges that side pocket.
And speared it.
Hey, them. Yeah, I laugh because Luke and Luna, they're going
Yep.
through, right, Luna turned 6 in January, Luke just turned 4, and they're going through an issue of sharing and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they're learning to share.
Yeah, and I had a real, like, in-depth, I think, kind of hit home conversation with Luna the other night, and I was like, hey, I was like, you like when people share with you, right? And she's like, yeah, Dad. I'm like, yeah, you snatch toys from Luke. I said, doesn't make sense. And so, like, we started talking about that, and I showed her, like, how it makes him feel and how she feels about that. I don't know how I feel about that big shot. Let's go. I will in a moment. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that was amazing. That was a good shot. But yeah,
Absolutely.
it's yeah, like you said, the golden rule, if you will, do unto others, right? Treat,
Right.
love the neighbor as thyself. So I agree.
Now
100%.
he's gonna take a timeout here just to play the bank. Oh, trying to get on the 7. That's such a hard shot.
Mr. Played over there in the USAM prelims there, giving him a timeout.
That's Nick Silcox.
Yep.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't just cheating here. I knew it was Nick, but I forgot what the last name was.
No problem. I actually couldn't see him, so I wasn't sure if it was JR or him who got up.
That's funny. Oh, wow.
But how good did he hit it? Look
I
at
mean,
this.
he hit it so good.
He
Look at that
actually-
shape for the 7.
Yeah, he actually did. That is a very hard bank to make
Yes,
and
it
get
is.
shape up there.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of, it's difficult enough that you just kind of go for the point and
Yep.
take your medicine on the 7 instead. But, I mean, he almost accomplished both. That was impressive. Good timeout, too.
Very good.
Yep.
Almost pulled it off. Don't scratch. All right.
Long distance, but it did open up for Mr. JJ again.
Well, sometimes, I mean, it's open, but it's long. Distance is still safe.
It is, and he needs to kind of hold it for that 7.
Right. So he's not, he can't do what he's been doing is spearing him. He's got to
Yeah.
roll this.
Yep. Cannot hit
This will
hard.
test your. This will test your stroke. How's your stroke going? You nervous? Oh no, I hit it a hair hard.
Yep, he's gonna be below that 9.
Yep.
Yep,
He's
just a little bit. Darn. It's tough. I mean, it is. Luckily, he's
Yep.
got the 1 railer there. To an extent, may end up being 2 railer if he can't see. He's gonna take a look at it. I'm assuming we're gonna see him come off that right hand long rail.
Yep.
Yep, he's
And
looking at
obviously,
middle.
the closer this is to the pocket, the easier it is. Obviously, but
Absolutely.
this is not easy being about a diamond out.
I was about to say he's roughly a diamond, right?
Yeah, about a diamond. He's gonna have. I would hit it firm.
Yeah, you don't
If
want
I
it
make
to stay
if
there.
I make it, great. Well, he overdid it.
Oh, I
Spun
didn't-
into the rail.
I didn't see the pixel move that time.
No pixels.
All right, ball in hand to Mr. Austin, and 4 major points for him that he's got to.
He
Gotta
kind of
get.
needs him. He's kind of lost a little. Yeah, he's pretty much lost his spot.
Yep. The handicap is away, and John's up by 3 additional on top of it.
That's a useful shot there.
Yes, it is.
Gets about halfway, and that's good.
Still a good showing from both sides right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed by this. It is not fully going one side or the other. It looked like it was about to for a moment, but it's kind of balanced back out.
Mm-hmm. This should be a good, comfortable shot for him. He should be able to hit it pretty firm. Oh, he missed it.
I will say as well, Tim, I really like the fact that sometimes I'll see with teams, the higher ups are pretty much the 6s on, and even if there is a either same level or a higher level person on the team that can give good timeouts, like sometimes you just don't see it getting called.
Yeah.
Yet on the regular, I see it getting called on JJ here, and I think that says something, and I like seeing that behavior
Yeah.
because it's a tool, it's a resource, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Well, I mean, for all you 6s out there, you're world beaters, but some of the 9s and 8s, we may have a different way of playing. It may make
Yeah.
it easier for you.
yep.
And that's really what you should do when you're playing a timeout 9-ball.
Yeah.
Is make it easier
Yeah, exactly.
or show a defense.
Yep.
in 8-ball, you can think strategy and things like that. In 9-ball, it's really about trying to make the next shot easier.
Looks like the bank is on for this for the top right. I don't think he's going for it. Yeah, he isn't. He's trying to spin into it.
Well, this will be a hook. That's, I mean, he's not hooked, but that's long and a tricky little cut.
What's up, my brother?
Mr. Boats is here.
Yeah, Mr. Boats. How's the team doing over there? There you go, sir. What's the score? 12-8. 12-8. Okay, right now. All right. We're still in the first rack, or first matchup. I'm sorry, not first rack. But right now, JJ here is shooting is ahead. 18-20 in the race left.
Almost made that.
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Appreciate you, sir.
And got a little bit of a luck safe here.
That was Mr. As he goes by, Javi Be Serious.
Javi Be Serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, the person that I usually most enjoy watching play is Miss Crystal on that team. And she seems to be their solidified person for sudden death. She is a 3 or a 4, if my memory serves correctly. I don't believe she's above a 4, but somebody feel free to correct me if I'm wrong if they know from that team. But, yeah, she's somebody to watch for because I can't believe how, like, she shows she's got the pressure. Like, you'll see her come to the sidelines and see her just shaking things off and stuff. But when she's on the table, it's like it disappears. And I'm like, I don't know how you, like, compartmentalize and move it to the side so you can complete your shot, and then it jumps right back onto your body. But, like, it's amazing how she handles
another good attempt at
the pressure. Yeah, it was.
Well,
blows my mind.
sudden death isn't for everyone.
No.
And you have to find the right person to do it.
Yes, you do.
It can't always be your 2 because your 2 may, it has to be the right person who goes, okay, I can handle this.
Yep.
Here's another hard shot. None
Yeah,
of these have been easy.
Leaving the rails is phenomenal.
Yep.
Honestly, I think Austin's kind of dialed in that adds that extra layer of difficulty and
distance and, awkward hand placement.
Yeah, 100%.
No one's more comfortable on the rail as they are, down on a regular shot.
Yep.
Any little thing you can add might get you back to the table on that ball.
Absolutely. Oh, did he land that perfect? He's a little above the 9, so back cut or something else, but either way, I cannot believe he drained that as well as he just did. Nicely done, John.
Yeah, that was a good shot. He's going to bank it, which is safe here because if you do bank it firm, if you do miss high, at least it leaves it longer.
Yeah.
If you try to do the just cut, you open up the back pocket to the scratch, but also it's a harder shot. You may leave it in the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it real good.
Oh, look at that. What a shot.
Real good.
Wow. Beautiful bank here.
Because you see right there, the cue ball spins down to the bottom rail. So, again, you add the rail if you do miss.
What a perfect one, too.
That's kind of why a lot of players do like that bank.
Yeah.
In that situation.
Yeah, that worked out very well. Very, very well done. Wow. Very impressive. Good out. We'll double check, get a score update here in just a moment, but should be 31-18. And we got score confirmation here. Miss Brandy looking out. Appreciate her. Thank you, thank you. 31-18 indeed.
Awesome.
Yeah. 15-20 left in the race here. Very good close match. 31-18. Yep, we got it from both sides here. Confirmed.
And Austin's playing well.
Yeah, 100%.
I just think JJ is playing very solid right now.
Yep. I'd say, and again, Austin, if you rewatch this, brother, this is not against you personally.
Nope.
I would say he's playing right at a 5. I'd say JJ is playing at the upper echelon of the 6 framework here. And so realistically between these two guys, I'd say you got about a skill level and a half almost worth of difference between them. And I think it's kind of reflecting a little bit on the table.
I think JJ, if they continue in this tournament and he continues like this, he'll probably be moving up.
Be a 7 soon. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and he'll deserve it.
Mm-hmm. And what a cool thing to happen too. I would not be upset at this high level tournament getting getting properly moved up a rank here and earning that and taking that back home with me, that would be a crowning victory for me. I'm like, not only am I this now, but I did it against a bunch of other people that could be kicking my booty.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
this ain't no chump change here.
I think everybody has a little bit of pride that, oh, I went up. You
Yep.
know, and you get to that crooked number. I call it the crooked number 7.
Number 7, yeah.
Because there's a big jump between 6 and 7.
Yes,
in
there
8
is.
ball, there's a huge jump.
Yes.
But
yep.
in 9 ball, it's still a big jump between that 6 and that 7.
Yep, I agree.
And you start seeing that 7, they start controlling the cue ball a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest thing you see. And, a lot of I see it in JJ. He's starting to figure it out. And you see some of the shots he's making. He is a ball maker. It's a good opportunity to play safe here. A couple of different ways. You can thin the one, hit it over to the left, and play the cue ball back down the table. That's what it looks like JJ is going to do. Or you could do the opposite and use the cue ball up behind that ball over on the left. He didn't do either.
Oh, it leaked out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought first thing there he was going for the cross bank. I almost feel like
It's
might
actually,
be what he was going for.
I think he was.
Yeah.
I just naturally saw the safety. I'm like, yeah, play the safe.
And
play
I was with you too. As soon as I saw which way he lined up, I was like, I think he's going for a cross bank first thing there. But that's why I didn't say anything right off the bat. I'm like, I'm with you, dude.
Oh no, you're the
definitely
expert
safety
of
this.
the streaming. You see it quicker.
I try to.
I
man.
see what I would do.
I try to. That's one of the things that's tough here is
Good
I
shot,
make,
Brad.
I make the joke all the time. I'm like, man, I could take a photo of this and post up on online and be like, what's the run out here?
Yep.
And watch people literally just try to cut each other in half of like, you're wrong. You can't do it that way. And I'll be like, they could. Like, they definitely could. Mr. David Kaiser, what's up, my friend? How you doing, brother?
Those are some of the best posts on Reddit, or the ones, hey, how would you run this out?
Mm-hmm.
I like thinking my way, especially in 8 ball, because when you get to a certain point, it becomes chess.
Yes. Yeah, I love those a lot.
Oh, I really thought he was going to make that one.
Me too.
He played that first ball, the 1 ball, really well to have that 2. I thought he had that pretty lined up. I don't know if he just was trying to overhit it to try to get to the 3. Sometimes you got to do that, keep it simple.
By the way, Mr. David Kaiser, who's in chat, one of the USM prelim winners here.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That is an accomplishment.
Yep, he'll be representing coming here in, was it November, if I remember correctly?
Going to Orlando.
Yes, sir.
I'm so excited about that, that
be
they
a good
moved
time.
it to Orlando. I was there last year. We did our regional meetings there and got to see some of the tournaments and stuff. And APA again through diamond, bringing out 9-foot diamonds in a beautiful
Love 'em.
spot, getting it set up. They have the booth that they use in Vegas. They bring it out for that. They set up a real nice arena for a couple of hundred people. It's very nice
It's a good time.
and well done. And making that tournament is an accomplishment.
Yes, it is.
And I'm telling you, the winners of that, they're heavy hitters.
Yeah, they are.
Every one of them can absolutely play.
I was laughing my butt off. One of the guys in chat was like, yeah, he's like, that's an action killer. This, that, and the other for winning that. I'm like, no. I was like, it actually makes people want to come after you a little more.
Oh, yeah.
Because of you, it's kind of like a king of the hill moment, right? Be like, they're up there. I'm down. I have nothing to lose. Like,
Yeah. Let me go get them.
yeah.
Being good and making good wins, that just makes people want to go after you.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Van Boning still gets people coming after him.
100%.
Skylar Woodward still gets people coming to try to beat him.
And even after the matchup between Shane and Federer,
Yep.
that they went so many crazy. I mean, I lost count of the racks. It was
What a
too
great-
high a number.
That was probably the best,
Oh, man.
best streamed match I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. It was brilliant.
They both played up to potential.
Yes, they did. Yeah, that going back to that Bulldog Arena though, man, that show they put on and the way everything is, and all the way from the projector screens above, but technically the cameras in the middle of it, getting the overview of the camera or over the table, and oh my gosh, it is such a production.
Well, and that's where APA can, just be above everyone else, is that they actually have a production team
Yes.
that does that.
Very big team.
They do TV quality stuff. You know, they put up lights and, you know, flashing stuff and things I could never even think of doing. They have these beautiful cameras and, you know,
multiple viewpoints, multiple angles.
They get these
multiple
pros.
zooms.
You know, during the USAM, they have Jeremy Jones doing commentary.
Yes, sir. Good old JJ himself.
Captain, you know, of the Moscone Cup team.
Yep.
And what another great individual, you know, human being.
Love Jeremy.
Yep. And then they have Ava doing the Nationals.
Which is huge.
Out in Vegas. Shout out to her in running Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yep.
That is actually where I grew up. I grew up near Florence, but I grew up right near Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
So Ava actually runs the area where when I go home, I go play in a couple of her locations.
That's good.
It's hilarious. And yes, I know she's still after me. I've been ducking her for 2 years.
Somebody tag her right now. Get her in the stream for a second.
Don't do it.
I'll put the webcam on Tim, too. Don't even try me.
No. I'm scared.
He's like, no.
We had lunch one day, and I was just, you know, I kind of fanboyed her a little bit. And she's like, oh, yeah. And me and another guy were talking about a tournament I had played in, and we had talked about how I did this or that or whatever. And I must have said it in a way she found funny, and she starts laughing, and she goes, you're an awful confident guy. Oh, I mean, you got to have a little confidence to play this game. She goes, I'm gonna take you on the pool table and take away that confidence. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm running. I'm hiding.
Oh my gosh.
So Ava's been playing with me for 2 years. Every time she sees me, she just kind of looks. I
love it.
I got you. I know. You win. You win. I remember growing up watching her play. Phenomenal. That was, you know, who you saw on ESPN.
Yeah.
Her, Jeanette Lee, and the striking Viking and now getting her expertise. Look at this safe. Did he get back to the center of the table, or he put it near the pocket? Left it long, combo. I mean, makes it difficult.
By the way, it was funny that you mentioned Jeanette Lee. One of my fondest memories was actually in Vegas and actually getting to meet Jeanette Lee in person. And I had a pool ball. I had one of the OG Poison Series cues and a cue case from Poison, all signed. I used to be nothing but Team Poison with my stuff here because of Jeanette Lee.
Oh, he almost got the back carom on it.
Yeah, he did.
And they might have got a safe out of it.
Yep, Miss Lawrence herself, the striking Viking. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, And she is a beautiful lady and so sweet. But another thing APA can hang their hat on is they have some really great pros that do the same thing I do. You know, they own areas. You know.
Miss Fighting herself. You got Jeanette. You also have Florian. Florian owns Vegas.
And Florian and his wife are killing Vegas. They're doing so well. Congratulations to them. Actually, Florian started about the same time we did.
There you go.
And so in one of the meetings, my wife went, and him and Florian's wife they were sitting beside each other. My wife had no clue who Florian was. And they're just sitting there talking, and she goes, yeah, my husband's Florian. And she goes, oh, I haven't met him yet. Who's he? And she's looking at her.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh,
hilarious.
My Lanta. That's amazing.
Now Candy knows who Florian is. But they became friendly, so that was really nice. I'm about to see a picture.
That's all of us up in Montreal. There was a place that was open 24 hours a day, had smoked meats. And it was great because I got done late, and Florian was like, he's like, Tim, you hungry? I was like, yes. I said, I'm just going to go right around the corner of this place. And he's like, cool. And so, like, we went, and then, like, it was funny because a couple of my buddies were like, Tim, is that? I was like, don't say a word. Just come on if you're going to come. And leave it at that. And so a couple of them got to tag along and enjoy. And then my buddy, actually, Jose, who's here, unfortunately, I messed up and didn't take the photo with him there because he was dealing with their credit card machine at that place. But long story short, I forgot to have him in the video or photo, but he actually treated all of us and paid for all of our meal that night, which was amazing and such a kind gesture.
So JJ tried to play safe there by locking those two balls up, and he just didn't quite get enough. But, again, little distance here.
Yeah, this is, especially where their 5 is, that 6 is on the left-hand side of it. I don't envy this
Very,
situation.
very, very tough shot.
Tim, I'll be honest with you. I don't know other than having to go rail how he's going to get for that 5.
He to be able to make that ball and get back, he would have had to really hit that ball hard.
Yeah.
That would have been a very hard shot. So he went with the safe, and that's not a bad idea when you're down.
Yep.
Go ahead and put the pressure on the guy who's leading. See if he makes a mistake.
Exactly. Yep. I like that. Rune over there on the Facebook side said, "Let's go, no excuses." Yes, show them love. I like the team name too.
Yeah. They're all decked out in their shirts and everything.
Yep. That's the thing I told Ashley about that I would love to see maybe for next time here. And again, it's just an idea, but if we're trying to make this close to Vegas here, one of my favorite things looking through, and I'll sit there for hours and scroll through, is look through all the team shirts.
You'd be surprised.
I
A
love
lot of people. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch this. Hold on.
No, you can't watch it for this one.
Oh, I can't. That's
No,
right.
hey, it can't be Tim.
It can't be me because I'm on. It's my area.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find Bill. Guys, one moment.
Yeah, Tim. Unfortunately, with him being the league operator, we're trying to keep the potential for what misconception could be around favoritism off the field here, and because all out of sand is his team, he cannot watch this shot. So Mr. Billy's coming on down. Mr. Billy.
Mr. Bill.
Yeah, I thought it was for the other table for a second there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, that's all good. And then
Yeah,
I saw
just
it was yours. I was like, nope.
Just so there's, no question on. Oh,
That
good
looked
hit.
good.
Yes. Thank you, Bill.
You're good, Billy. Thank you, brother.
It's a long walk.
We won't even start that. Tim, you hold it together.
You gotta mess with Bill. It's so fun.
You do. I one of my first times meeting him was actually when I was up in Macon for one of the regular tournaments I get to do, and over at Bulldogs, and it was a good time, but it was fun getting to meet him and learn about him and stuff. And ever since then, he's been a fan and somebody to support the stream.
We're talking about how good JJ's playing, and the team heard me and goes, "Oh, don't be making them go up so soon, guys. I'm not reviewing our team."
Yeah, that's out of Tim's hands there.
We have other people who will do review of that team.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I'm not reviewing any teams this week.
I will tell you though, he's at least coming close to knocking on the door. I mean, right this second, it's very.
He's playing very well.
Like if you were to ask me just based on seeing these multiple events and getting kind of used to the difference between, because there is a difference sometimes between league areas, what a 7 looks like in one place, but there are definitely those core similarities that you expect. And if you ask me, and I didn't know right off the bat, I would say easily, without a doubt, a high 6, low 7 is what I would have guessed, without any doubt in my mind. So,
and I agree. If you put a 7 number on him, I don't think you'd be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see what the numbers say after this round.
100%.
But again, somebody else will look at it.
He's like, go in. Dodges that side pocket there.
He did.
Yeah.
Actually, did almost make that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was amazing. That was like almost like a one pocket style shot right there. Oh,
but
man.
there may be the difference between John, who's a 6, and a really good 7.
Yeah.
Is when you shoot that ball in this top corner, do not follow it.
Oh.
I didn't want Austin to scratch there.
Yeah.
That's just
My
not
goodness gracious.
But when you shoot that ball in this bottom corner where we're seeing it top corner for the table, you got to play that top left and let it spin.
Yeah.
And he tried to do that, but shove it, and it killed it. And, if you let it spin, you're back up over near the side pocket. You're shooting that 8 very comfortably. Again, the difference in skill levels.
Exactly.
Of what you do with the cue ball. And that's what we look at a lot of times when we're watching matches is, what are they doing at the table? It's not just ball making.
New wood set right there.
Yeah.
Just watch out for the scratch.
Actually, he's probably past it because the 9 ball is on this side.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to thin cut it.
Yeah. He's
So
it's kind of a
should
bad gut to an
it should naturally float over there. The danger here is if you play bottom and hit it firm, he's playing top immediately.
He's got to watch out how firm he hits it though.
Yeah, you don't want to two-rail it back in the other side. Oh no, he played it beautifully.
Oh yeah, there you go. Very nicely done. Good out here. Tim, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I think he's going to correct a camera that got bumped. So JJ's down to needing 10 points, 16 needed for Austin. Oh, it is 37-22, so JJ needs 9 now. As Timbo was
I'm
saying,
back.
Earlier, don't trust his score.
Oh yeah. Let's see here if it looks. Oh yeah, we're back with that. All right, cool. Gets a hold of it really well.
Yeah, I got 2 on the break. Now let's see what he sees on the one. Not much of a shot, but he can see it real well.
39-22.
Yeah, now you start thinking 7. Now, as the captain, they should be thinking, okay, if John wins this at this level, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
Don't wait till the end of the match. Go ahead and figure it out. That's how you, and I tell teams all the time, this is how you avoid sudden death.
Exactly.
Be ready.
Yep. Have that person already go to the restroom. If they need a drink, refill, have somebody else go.
Yep.
Like, those are the common things. Helps out in league night as well.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Good try.
He waited to take that shot till I said that.
Oh, I waited till he got off that 9, off that side pocket. That scared me when he hit it.
Oh, man. I was like, that keep. I was going. So anything new going on in your league area right now? Anything you got y'all working on or?
Well, Halloween we'll have our good shot.
There we go.
We'll have our annual Halloween tournament.
Ooh, there we go.
Saturday before. It's always a good time. We have costume contests. We have a couple of folks who just go all out for costumes. One of my division reps, couple Glenda Davis and Mike Davis, they do some of the most outlandish costumes. She went as Cleopatra last year.
Yeah.
And he went as Frankenstein. And
they
did such a amazing job with it.
Did you say Cleopatra and Frankenstein?
Yes.
That's amazing.
And it's 2 different,
That's fun.
genres. They weren't like together genres, but let's see if I still even have it on this phone. It's pretty incredible. But of course I don't. It's downloaded. But they did full like latex costume.
Oh goodness!
For
wow.
his for the Frankenstein with bolts and everything. I was super impressed.
That's amazing.
We have other folks who show up as shot girls and last year we had a Spider-Man, full out, decked out. Really get into it. So and that's always a fun tournament. We always run it as a doubles. Then having it. This will be the 4th year. It'll be at On Cue again.
Good.
So, and then this December we'll be having our big tournament is King of the River, Queen of the River, where we have a somewhat like USAM's format tournament to determine who the best players in our area are. No handicap, nothing like that. And
nice little open tournament.
And what they win is actually sponsorship from us into the USAM qualifier for the next year.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Yeah, they get their name on a trophy, and they actually get crowns. The first one out is named a jester. So
Oh, I like that.
the first year we ran this, a lady named Linda won the jester for the ladies, and she's like, "You better have a prize for me every time I'm first out."
I love that.
So yeah, a couple bigger tournaments. You know, we try to keep it going and having interesting stuff all the time.
That's good, though.
That's a good little safety attempt.
Yeah.
Notice he doesn't try to. You don't always have to hook your opponent.
Nope.
Make
nope.
it difficult.
I think in order for a safety to be considered successful, did you get back to the table? If you got back to the table, I'm going to consider that a good safety.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the
Very
bonus
much
on
so.
top is if I get that ball in hand from you. I done snookered you or something like that, then that's extra good.
That's what we have.
Refresh it. Should be right. You're probably on the earlier part. Make sure you hit live.
The team's trying to make sure we're right.
Yep, I appreciate
Hey,
that.
yeah, keep us straight because you got two Tims now talking. Yeah, who knows
Yep.
where we're going to go?
I definitely don't. This is off script as it can be.
I'm not sure we got approval for this, but we're just winging it.
Oh,
He
man.
went after it.
I don't blame him.
I don't
blame him.
either.
Yeah.
That was a good try. The way it was clustered up, it was weird.
Yep. I hear some let's go from No Excuses. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good name. I like that.
It's fun.
I like the names that are unique.
Mm-hmm. See, I was wondering if he was going to keep it simple like that if the 5 went through, but I feel like the 5 doesn't have space. I was thinking maybe because of the camera angle, because I don't feel like he would have went.
I think the 5 does have room.
Yeah, I think it does too. I think if it didn't, he wouldn't have went for that shot.
Right. Well,
No, he
went
didn't.
to safe.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if it did have room, but
Yeah. But he hit the brakes.
hey, he was immediately playing safe.
Yeah.
It would have been a hard shot to make the 5 and have a decent shot on the 6 anyway. So maybe that's what he was thinking.
Tim, hold down for just 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, did he almost make that? Wow. To me, that's one of the hardest shots in pool. That little back angle that you really can't see where you're trying your target. You can only see what you're trying to hit because it's outside your peripheral zone. Difficult shot. He almost made it. This is a difficult shot too because how much do you trust it to try to get back to the 6? He tried to bank it, so he did get back to the 6 and didn't make it. Here's a fun shot. If you're so inclined, as it were, if you hit this with top right pretty firm, you can come off the 5, make the 5 in the side, go 2, 3 rails, back around, and have a decent shot at the 6. He may be trying to play this thin 1 rail, just trying to come back. And that's why I don't like the inside there is makes it to where you have to hit the ball so much better. I definitely learned in this game, trying to make it easier on yourself is the way to go. Plus, I just really like to, when you have that shot that you can just let the cue ball go and it looks cool. Because, you know, we all want to look cool. It's the only time I get to look cool. Normally I'm a geek.
Tim, did you take care of score while I was gone?
Nope.
Chat, did he behave?
No. Oh, there's another safe. I didn't think the combo was on.
I think you did take care of the score. You lying?
I didn't hit a ball.
Oh,
no,
really?
no one made anything while you were gone.
Okay. Well, I was like, either nothing was made, or
Yeah.
you're pulling my finger here, and you definitely took care of the score.
Nah, I won't mess with your gear, man.
Oh, it's not messing with it. It's just this little window right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's very easy. Very, very easy.
Yeah. Nick saw the same thing I saw. Pretty pretty brutal safety if you can.
Mm-hmm.
You just make sure the 5 doesn't hit the 6 on the way through. You stick the cue ball to hit the 9.
Yep.
And you take away 2 of the easiest banks here.
100%.
At it. This could be a really jam up safe.
Oh. Leaked out.
Yeah,
Good try.
just a little hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he leaves that on the rail, you leave, an awkward angle coming one rail from the short rail down.
And even if the 6 still would have bumped over and still opened up, the 5 just being on the rail regardless would have just been sick as can be. So.
Still a hard shot.
Yeah. That's, you want to talk about precision on that shot. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you had to.
He almost.
Ooh.
He didn't miss that by much.
That was a good try by Austin.
And
Very
the thing,
impressive, actually.
Yeah, and the thing is, if he makes it, he knows it too. You see him get he's like, oh, I almost made that, and look at where I am on the 6. Can easily get to the 9. And now JJ's looking at 4 big points here.
And possibly being 1 point away from the win here.
Yep.
What's up, my brother? Good to see you, sir. Slow down. Skirt. E-brake that bad boy.
Thank goodness he
do
did.
some Tokyo drift on it or something.
He had been looking right dead. He didn't need to hit it that hard.
No.
Half table would have been just fine.
Yep.
But now let's just see how he wants to play this. I would assume he's going to play inside because he's tried that a couple of times. Thin on the 6, make it, come off that the long rail and come back over, just like that. Yep. Leaves it for a comfortable 9.
3 points to go. Right now, Austin being at 24 points as a skill level 5. Puts at a 15-5 right this second.
That would be a big start for All Out of Sand, who last night got way behind with an 18-2 in the first one. And he makes it. That's a ball that gets hung a lot. So you have to
that rattles.
Yeah, you have to make sure you just hit it nice and smooth.
Chat, you guys are being a little quiet here. Which team are you for here? Do you have another team in the tournament that you're rooting on? Don't hesitate to give them a shout out on stream as well. I'll be more than happy to holler at them if you will. You can actually clip the video feeds as well here if you know how to do that. And that way if you want to be like, look guys, I gave a shout out to you on stream, I'd be more than happy for that to be a thing. Just be respectful. Don't go using any crazy nicknames or anything like that for me if you don't mind. But yeah, show the love, show the support, man. These guys, again, for those who don't know, Southeast Challenge, all about the runner-up in the World Qualifiers. These guys went all the way to the World Qualifier and barely came up short. Didn't get a chance to go to Vegas, but they got the chance to come here and a chance at, by the way, there's 2 brackets.
Yep.
There is 2 first-place cash prizes of $4,700 apiece. And, oh, by the way, top 8 pays on each bracket. So there's technically 16 winners out of the 60 that are playing.
Yep.
So it's a good day. Good day in the neighborhood.
And not every area has this availability.
Correct.
You don't always, I went to Worlds one time and came up second. Guess what we got?
Nothing.
Pat on the back. You did well. Have a nice trip home.
Yep, exactly.
You can't, not everybody gets to win. We know that. But this is kind of cool that there's an opportunity to come to a big tournament like this. Oh, he scratched on the break, though. Would have won.
Man, that was such a good break, too.
So this is important for Austin now. Go ahead and know I need to make 2 or 3 balls. Get that score down a little bit.
Which, let's take a look here. 27 and 30 points are the next 2 splits.
So he needs 3.
Yeah, he needs to get. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's good captaining right there. Captaining. See him lined up on that. No.
I don't like that early out.
We need too many points.
Yeah.
Let's try to get the 2-3 here, and
where is that the 4 in the pocket? Which one's the 4? 4's bottom right? Oh no, that's the 7 bottom right.
That's a 7.
So the 4's already dead.
Yep.
So then it's no, the 4's at the bottom middle. I'm sorry, that's the 4, not the 5. Okay. Yeah. So the 2, 3, 4, because the 4-7 combo goes.
Yeah.
Or even if you have to, the 4-6 combo goes. Either way, you got the bottom left hand or bottom right hand corner pockets for the 4. You got several homes here for opportunities. There's no reason not to swing for these points. I honestly,
and that's the right way to go.
let's see here. What did I say? 27-30. So 6 points to 30.
Because that combo, the 2-9 combo, if you're playing Texas Express rules, which we're not, maybe you go for that. But you go for the 2 here.
I agree with you on that 100%.
Shoot it in the corner he's pointing at with a little top left, 1 rail back to the 3.
Yep.
And then you're set up that you can, make the 3, work on the 5. And maybe you can even get to, where you need to go.
Yeah, I
You
think
get that 27, then what's the next one?
27 and 30. The only issue I see with him getting the 30 is just depending on how that 6-7 plays here at the bottom corners and him getting back up for the 8.
The shot after that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I think he can secure without a doubt the 27, which again takes him from 15-5 to a 14-6. That's a 2-point. Ooh, he's going to be tree-topped.
I really would have liked him to take some angle there.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like the idea of trying to draw under pressure like that because
100%.
Everybody loves the draw. It's so cool to see.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier to just go 1 rail, play the game the easy way. Now he's jacked up over a ball, trying to thin a ball past the 6. He did it, though. Oh, no, he didn't. But he got a decent hook here.
Yep.
So he might get back to the table. So, again, if I'm JJ here, I'm immediately, and Nick's coming to help, I'm immediately playing safe with that 6. That 6 ball is such a huge ball there.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive, massive. Takes away a lot of options.
Yep. You bump the 3 into the rail, take your cue ball, 1 or 2 rails, stick it to the 6. And you're forcing your opponent to kick, and if you get ball in hand, the match is over.
I'm going to take an assumption here, by the way, and I'm assuming that Austin's disappointed not going after the 2-9. It seems like they're having a conversation about it. Austin, if you rewatch this and you hear this, 100% your captain called the right call.
Right. I would have just liked to see. I like to just seen it. Well, they went after trying to make the 7 ball. I didn't like that play.
Yeah.
So he did get back to the table.
Yep.
He's a little hooked on the 3. Again, this is where you just want to hit and maybe separate.
Nice thing is, too, is if he does what I usually do, I end up hitting the side of it and cue ball drifts on down. Oh, no. Go off the rail. You had the chance to make the 7 shake and bake.
Yeah. That would have been the shot. If he had room by the 6, I think he did. Yes.
I think he was just a little, unfortunately, a little flustered. For the win right there. Good out there by John. And again, let me double check my score, make sure I'm not wrong here. Skill level 5, 23 through 26 is a 15-5 win. Congratulations to all out of sand there with the good first team win here. 15-5. Yeah, Austin, if you go back and watch this, brother, man, I don't blame you for being frustrated because it didn't work out after a timeout. But I 100%, even Tim here as well, higher skill level than me. Definitely agree with going for the run.
Yeah, I would just like to see him play top left, a little angle.
Little angle, yep.
Come off that rail. Work on that shot just to see it and be comfortable with it.
Something other than drawing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get into spots. If you have to draw, okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
But it's not the most consistent thing.
Yep.
And drawing to a spot, pros have trouble with that.
Yeah.
So I would never want my 5 to try to draw to a spot.
Being down in that regards, knowing that every point matters, then yeah, I agree 100%.
And I think the difference
pressure
between 14-6 and 15-5 was huge.
Yeah, it was. It was. I mean, people don't think about it. They're like, oh, it's 1 point. It is 2 points.
Yes.
It is a 2-point swing difference.
You take a point away and you give your team a point.
Yep.
And it's a race to 51.
Yep. Race to 51.
The closer you can get, and I tell teams all the time, you're not done in a match just because you're behind.
Exactly.
So I think they just threw Francesca, who is a 2.
Okay. This throw makes sense. Throw the low.
And one of the owners of OnQ, one of our locations.
Hey, Miss Francesca is?
Yep.
Awesome.
Mike and Francesca own OnQ. Mike bought it many years ago. They have gotten married, and she has been doing a fantastic job over there.
Love hearing that.
Yep. So if I miss cues here, this is where I throw my best 3.
Yep.
I'm down 15-5. I don't want to mess with a 4 playing a 2. I want my best 3. My 3 who's looking at being a 4 soon, that's who's going up. So who did they throw?
They No Excuses does not have a 3 core in this roster lineup.
So they need to play a 4.
They have a couple 4s. They have Samantha.
Who'd you throw?
Who'd y'all throw? Rue. Okay, gotcha. So they threw there too.
Oh, they did throw. So they threw there too as well, which isn't bad. And I understand that. From a numbers standpoint, you kind of don't want your 4 playing a 2. You really don't want a 5 or a 6 playing a 2. It's just too much of a spot, and they have to play too good.
Hey, J.R. Davis, thank you, brother. Appreciate you updating in the stream here. And Scotty, that was right. It was a 6 versus a 5. Absolutely. Sorry, guys. I do have 4 streams to keep up with in terms of comments and stuff, so please do always forgive me if I miss what you're saying. It's not on purpose, I promise you. One of my main things I pride myself on is talking to all of you guys in chat. So,
hey, I mean, how cool is it? Tim has built this into a cool little business. He comes out these pool rooms and shows you stuff for free. There's no signing up for this. And he does a fantastic job, and I'm really impressed with his software, the uses of his software, the cameras he's using. The microphones he uses are really nice.
JJ approved, sir. JJ approved.
JJ approved.
No, I'm dead serious. Jeremy Jones loves.
Jeremy Jones.
Jeremy Jones.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about JJ.
Oh, no,
just
sorry.
played.
That's
I'm
funny.
like,
That's funny.
what did he prove?
No. Literally, Jeremy Jones has used these headsets before.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And absolutely, he's like, man, these are nice.
Yeah, they are.
I was like, let's go.
Again, I love Jeremy.
Same.
I mean, no matter what industry you look at, there's always going to be people you're kind of like, there are so many good people in the billiard industry. I know it sometimes has a little bit of a bad connotation with this or that, but
what a shot.
I have met my best friends in life.
Oh, yeah.
2 of my best friends in life are getting married.
Isn't that awesome?
Very soon.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome. And, they met through pool. They would have never met.
That leave will do for Miss Rue there.
Oh, yeah. No, and that wasn't a purposeful save. She was trying to make that ball, but that's what happens when you play 2s.
Mm-hmm.
They put it in weird. They put balls in weird spots that you're just like, I haven't seen that before.
And that's why I love it too, because I've had both myself. I've said it before, and I watched another 4 on my team before, where they're like, I don't want to go against a 2, and like you want to know a true testament of you being a 4 knocking on becoming a 5. Learn how to take out a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I get some people like, oh, you should be able to take out a 2 as a 4. I understand what you're saying. I hear you. But just watch it, because Tim said it right. They put it in weird. You're like I wasn't expecting that. Like, oh my gosh, I'm kicking again. Oh my gosh, I'm having to do all this, that, and the other. Like it gets nerve wracking almost.
Well, what you'll really see is when the higher levels, the 8s play a 2.
Yeah.
Some of them think, oh, I should run this person over. You can't win that match.
Nope.
I'm an 8.
Not like that.
It is almost impossible for me to win that match.
Yep.
I have to play absolutely fantastic.
Yes, you do.
And I'm still not going to get a lot of points.
Every 9 you hang against a 2 is 10% of their goal.
Yes.
Do it 3 times.
Yeah.
And watch
She
what happens
almost
to
made
you.
that.
Yes,
Good attempt.
Yeah, that's the part that cracks me up. I'm like, you do realize they only race to 19, right?
Yeah.
You hang that 9. And I get us an 8-2 split for the rack for you, but you hang that 9. 10% done. Let's go on the next rack.
You lost.
You did it again. 10% done again. Oh,
but
wait,
you
they
lost
broke.
that rack.
Yeah, you lost that rack. Oh, they broke, and they made one on the break here.
Yeah.
There's another 5%. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're down 15%. You missed one ball.
One ball. And it happens guaranteed it's going to happen to you. Guaranteed. Oh, my gosh.
And when I say you can't win, yes, you can win 12-8.
Yeah.
You can win 13-7. I have never beaten a 2 more than 13-7, 14-6. my biggest wins are against people up near my rank where I play really good and I catch them on a bad day and, can get that advantage. The two are very consistently where they're at. They're always going to have the same day.
Yes.
And she's always going to make that ball. You know what I mean? You give them ball in hand.
Miss Rue there.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, you're right. You give them ball in hand, and then.
And that's what good shot.
Look at that. Two balls already. What I say is, go chat, 10%.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness gracious.
And they're going to take a timeout on this 4. Or I don't know what they're doing. I can't watch it there from my area.
Use your flag.
Get Bill. He's all the way down. Trying to get him to get Bill.
Also, guys, if you use in this instance, people have been asked to use their flag underneath the lights.
Yeah.
Because Billy's sitting all the way down that row. He can actually see straight down the tables. Makes it a little easier. Unless he changed sides, but he was all the way down that row a second ago.
He was.
Yeah.
He's down there.
Yep, I see him. Nick's getting him right now.
Yeah, the refs are human too. We kind of get zoned out and start watching other things.
Yeah. Especially depending on how long you're here today. Yeah, it can get to be a bit much.
Well, this isn't too bad actually. We're doing it in shifts.
Yes.
So I'll have somebody taking the reins. Oh, they bumped it again. They're killing your camera.
I'm gonna stab you. Yeah, it's good.
Tim's over here threatening violence.
I appreciate y'all. I know which team I'm rooting for now.
Oh, you can throw things at Nick. It's fine.
I love it.
Uh-oh.
I love
did she carry him in? No.
Came close, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
just
think
under
the
a
goal.
diamond out.
I think the goal there for her is just make a legal hit.
Yeah, good shot. Don't get ball in hand.
But this is, again, new players, and they get so excited when they figure out something.
Oh, dude, that's one of the best things I've ever seen. That.
During our co-captain recently, Francesca showed me a video of. Rue almost made that. Francesca showed me a video on a kick.
Yeah.
And she's like, I've tried this 4 or 5 times. I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Can you show it to me? I looked at the video and went, oh, yeah. And I did it one time. It's something I've done many times in my life.
Yeah.
She's never seen it.
There's muscle memory involved with it. Yeah.
How did you do that? So I showed it to her, and I got her to do it, and she's like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Her excitement of just figuring out something like that is just intoxicating.
It's amazing.
And she's such a sweetheart.
I love that. Love it.
Her and my wife Candy have become pretty friendly, and they've gone and had a couple of girls' days, so it's kind of fun.
Can I hit down on this a little? I'm worried about the scratch.
She should be hitting it thin enough that the scratch isn't there, but I'm not sure where she's going to try to make it. This is where, she actually, I'm not 100% sure, but she got close to double hitting there.
Yeah, that was very close.
But again, they're two. They're going to make those mistakes. If you don't want her making that call, that's when you call a ref.
That's when my captain gets that flag out.
Because, again, she's not doing it on purpose.
Exactly. There's been plenty of times where I've seen them, they don't have a clue what a double hit even is. What
she tried to sneak it in the side again. She made the 3-ball in the side. She's like, I'm going to try it.
I like it.
So they're chasing the 4 here, and they really haven't had an easy shot. And, again, you're playing against a 2. Another 2 is going to leave you in weird spots because they're not. They don't know enough to try to get to a good spot.
Yeah.
She got a little safe here.
Nice leave here. What's up, Mikey? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the live stream, my dude.
I'll be curious to see if this is where Nick jumps out and takes a timeout, or if she looks like she's lining it up pretty good to at least hit it. Let's see. Oh, no.
Right
Little-
past it.
Yeah, a little high. Again, that goes back to you want to come off the same distance at it, down the rail as much as it is away from the rail.
Yep.
I showed the juniors when we were teaching them to use your pinky and your thumb.
Yep.
Kind of like an aloha, like surf's up thing as you're measuring. They love that. I think they just loved it because I was goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks pretty funny. I agree with you. It is very aloha. Long distance here.
Yep, but she got the 4, so it's evened up. Made a good hit on the 5. And again, now you're playing another 2.
Yep.
Separation is key.
Yeah.
The longer you leave the shot, the better you're going to be in the long run. For your, long for your opponent means good for you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, PJ, how's Erin doing, by the way, my friend? Hope she's feeling better.
Almost. She does like that side pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she does.
She's been stroking the ball very well towards it.
And I'll be honest with you, with the way this is starting out right now, I'm really going to be surprised if this runs away. I'm assuming this will be like a 12-8, 13-7.
Looks like it's going to be
situation.
Well,
Yeah.
you just don't know with 2s,
Yeah.
A run here or there, and it could be a big difference.
Could be.
But, yeah. Oh, she avoided the scratch and hit her really nice there. Definitely going to need to referee here, you would think.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if they call it on that. I like the timeout here. Nick
I do
coming to the
too.
table. Yeah, he's going to make it where she has to hit that 5 no matter what.
Yep.
He's got her way too far up that rail otherwise. Assume it's going to go 2 in the process by the look of it. Yep. Oh, she hit it hard. It went right on by. Man.
Looked like she got a little unintentional right on it.
Yeah. Good try.
So this isn't a comfortable shot for a 2 anyway. So giving ball in hand isn't the worst thing in the world. Obviously, you want her to hit it, but
PJ says she's doing great things, feeling better every day. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Glad to hear that.
looks like she has an angle maybe. Thing she's got to watch out for is she's going to get stymied on the 6 if she doesn't hit it. Or you're going to stymie her on the 5.
Man. Me, oh my. Wow.
That might be ugly.
Yeah, she did well there not to leave Francesca much, but she was definitely trying to make that.
Yep, she was.
And she would have had a fun time on that 6 otherwise.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you saw her going that way.
yeah, you could see as soon as she was going there, she was going to face the scratch. It was pretty definite. You really needed to go into the rail, into that ball. Just to avoid the scratch, you want the cue ball moving away from the pocket. So a good chance here for Rue to get another one. She does. Has a pretty comfortable shot on the 6 as well. And that's really what you want. You want your lower players just to have comfortable shots.
Mm-hmm.
If they make it, great. And I really do see their team is very supportive of her. They're not, oh, you should have made that, you know. That's one of the worst things I see sometimes is they get on the 2s or 3s, like, you should have made that. If they make all of them shots, they're not a 2 or a 3.
Exactly. It'd be like, what do you expect from them?
You expect them to shoot like you're 8. You're being silly.
Exactly. Oh, come on, baby.
There it is.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
I know she's not in good position for that 7, but that was very well done. Good smooth stroke.
You don't want your twos playing, even thinking of trying to get to the next ball because they're just,
I agree with you. 100%.
They're going to overdo everything.
100%.
What you really want her to do is just hit ball.
Yep.
Make ball.
No, I was just explaining the chat here why I'm cheering that type of shot on. Even though the leave is not favorable, it's because, she hit that very smooth. There was a little bit of distance. It was a good, smooth stroke. Didn't overpower it. Didn't overthink it. All the qualities and what you would want to beg and ask for out of her skill level. So
she's way off here. Yeah.
Good try, though.
Another thing, a 2's not going to be a very good kicker.
Yep.
That's a skill that takes time. She at least knew what she wanted to do. It just, it's not easy.
Yeah, she realistically, she was maybe a little less than the wingspan of my hand. She wasn't that far off.
About a diamond off. About a diamond. That's okay. Again, another chance for Rue to get a, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, about a diamond, yeah.
Rue gets a nice, comfortable shot here.
Oh, man.
She might have left it odd, though.
I expect her to make that, but I like the fact she set herself up where she did not have to use the bridge.
Yeah.
She's got a little angle here.
Yeah. Oh, made it
There we
nice
go.
and clean.
Don't get on top.
Yeah, they're pretty much trading balls so far.
April, what's up, my dear? She says, watching on the YouTube side on big screen. Let's go, April. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope your work week was good. Said appreciate you and all you're doing and all joining you in the booth. Absolutely. Our pleasure, April.
Oh.
Unfortunate scratch right there.
Yeah.
Tim, April is one of my team members here, my co-captain
nice.
on Mondays.
Very nice. How's it look on the big screen?
Hopefully it looks good. That's one of my favorite. Everybody knows that's one of my favorite things. I love getting photos sent to my messenger here of when people get it up on their big screen.
Yeah.
And it's funny, too, because I've had a couple times where somebody will have like a big, like Moscona Cup or something like that, that style match up on their phone, but they got us up on the big screen. I'm like, winning. I don't know how we're not on the phone and they're not on the big screen, but I ain't asking questions because I don't need an answer to it. I'm just appreciative.
I have to admit, I put the Mosconi Cup up on the big screen.
I don't blame you, brother.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I get it.
I'm excited for this year's.
Oh, my gosh.
Mosconi Cup's one of the best formats.
Oh, yeah.
For the pros.
That's the shout match.
Europe's had our number for a while, though. I think Fedor being on the American side,
I love it.
That's such a big advantage for them because he kind of neutralizes Filler.
Mm-hmm.
The talent, they're pretty equal.
The Filler killer.
Because Filler is a beast.
He's brilliant. Oh, no.
That's the second one in a row she's just rattled there.
PJ, you would be by the pool again, as always. April says it looks good on the big screen as well. Much easier to watch each of the shots there on the big screen. I love it. I love it. Russell says, what's happening, Peaches?
I don't know who Peaches is.
I don't know who Peaches is either, Russell. Don't know if you see somebody.
Maybe it's somebody in the chat.
Yeah, maybe you saw somebody join chat. But welcome to the stream here. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I think Francesca's set up for another shot into the side. I think she really does like those sides.
PJ, I might have to take y'all up on that for coming over for the pool one day.
Pool in Florida is a very important thing.
All right.
Oh, she made it again.
Oh, look at that.
Shot.
What a shot. What a shot.
That's
wow.
A big first rack for her.
That is. I honestly did not expect it to end that way.
Well, again, two rattle balls by Rue.
Yeah.
With ball in hand, rattled 2 balls.
Yep.
And they're going to do that. I mean.
That they are.
She's up there giving it a whirl, man.
Yes, she is. Hopefully she's not taking into account what the team score is. Hopefully she's just up there to play her match as well. But you could think there may be added pressure
Well,
at this point.
Hopefully
So-
not. I mean, it's still pretty early. You're not putting. Hopefully, you're not putting pressure
Hopefully
on
not.
you too.
Yeah.
You want. Whenever I did this, I always put the pressure on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm the high rank.
Yep.
I've got to do something at a certain time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Let me find the right spot to come out. Let me get that 15-5 back.
Exactly.
You just win.
Yep.
Keep it close. Make balls.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, she
All
got
right.
a little bit of a spread there. Had a couple balls. One ball tried to go in the side. And she left the one in a very weird spot. Again,
Yeah. Looks like the 3
Two.
maybe blocking. One's in a
Yep.
weird spot. 2 stuck on the top short rail.
this is what twos do, guys. This is why
Yeah.
they're hard to beat.
That is so true.
Everybody's like, oh, you know, they're
What was
just a
that?
2. I should be able to beat them. In 8 ball, yeah, they're a little easier to beat. In 9 ball, they have an advantage a lot. I think they dropped the fan.
Oh.
I hope they didn't
On
nick
the
the felt.
table. Yeah. Anywho, in other news.
In other news,
we had that
Rue
happen in
is
front of
looking
us.
Rue's aiming this up. I like where she's aiming.
I did too. I like that she took a moment, had a little
Yeah.
aiming system in mind too. Oh, comes up short.
It's okay.
Yeah, great try though. Great behavior actually.
Yeah.
I tell you what's nice about her behavior of showing that and showing that that's what she was thinking of as well.
She's at least thinking it out.
She's thinking it out, but also too, like then you're like, what else am I going to do for her? She's already
Mhm.
looking at where she's on the right path.
Right.
So how valuable
Why-
is the timeout here? Do I need
why-
to use it right now? No.
Do I want to waste it?
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of times if a 2's kicking, a 3's kicking, a 4's kicking,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell them how you would hit it,
Yep.
but their stroke's not up to how you would hit it. So it really, you need to know how they stroke the ball. Yeah, I knew that one was in a weird spot. I'm not 100% sure what she tried to get there, but that is just nasty.
That's a
Leave.
stellar leave here. Whose little baby is that? I just saw this little kid right there.
Oh, yep. We have a little kid wearing our name.
No. Makes me miss my babies.
Yeah, get him started early in pool.
I miss my Lucan. Yeah. I brought him to a couple of our fun events.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They have a blast taking the balls and like roll them on. I have to keep them in track though, because sometimes like Luke likes to pick it up and then like throw it down. I'm like, no, we ain't
Yeah.
doing that. It stays on the table and you roll it. You can roll it. It's fine. You are not picking it up.
And when they get a little older, get them a cut down cue.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, 100%.
they'll have such a blast with it.
Well,
Yeah, that. And again, good captaining not to burn the time out there.
yeah.
Your likelihood of getting her to do something productive there.
Mhm.
I mean,
Gotta have value.
hell,
right?
your 7 is going to have trouble making something productive there.
Yeah.
Your 9's going to have trouble making anything productive there. So why waste the time out? Help her where it's going to benefit.
Yep. Get the value out of the timeout.
Sometimes you just have to go. She got a lucky
Mhm.
leave. Well, she made it and put herself behind the wall. So this is where people start.
Mhm.
I figured out how to make a ball. The next thing is, okay, what can I do with the cue ball so I can see the next one?
Bingo. Yep. Just get eyesight on the next one.
And that's where your growth becomes.
That's
So
the difference
she'll-
from a 2 to a 3.
She will get to the point where she's making balls more consistently and she'll become a 3.
Yep.
Then she'll figure out, hey, maybe I don't play top there, maybe I play bottom.
Mhm.
And then that's where she'll move into that 4 range.
And then she gets stuck being a 4 because she plays too much bottom all the time. Speaking from experience here,
Yeah,
Chad.
you 4s love
4s love bottom. Yeah.
God,
It's like we
I
unlock.
love that draw.
Yeah, we unlock
You know,
that door.
forward is available.
Yeah, we unlock
And-
that door.
and
out of
a
nowhere.
lot
It's like,
easier.
no, 100% is easier. 100% is.
But it's not as cool.
But you can't tell us that, okay? We're teenagers
And
in
here
pool.
she goes with bottom. Makes a ball. Has a tricky shot on the 4.
PJ, it could. It definitely could. This inning having rack should help Miss Q catch up a bit. It depends here. From Team No Excuses here, Miss Rue here, really want to see her making those ball in hands. That's if there's been one thing that 100% there's been a clear difference between the skill levels here, even though they're both twos. Francesca has potted more successful ball in hands than Miss Rue has.
Correct.
And that has allowed for this point. Because honestly, if you take two of those into consideration, it'd be 7-6.
Yep.
So
I mean, they're very evenly spaced here. It's the straight up ball in hand shot has gone to Francesca.
Yep.
And all you're really wanting out of Rue here is not to lose big.
Yes. Yep.
And to have fun. But
And to have fun. Yeah.
Make balls.
Yeah. Take the stress off yourself a little bit. Do what you do during league night. You got us here for a reason, right?
That's right.
So.
And 100%, you're not depending on your two to win big.
No.
You love it when they do because it's so much fun to see them do it. Oh, she almost made that. She got the six back door.
Yep, she did.
She did.
Nicely done.
That's cool.
That'll work.
She actually hit that 4 really well for the back bank.
Yes, she did.
I mean, the difference in making that and not making it is just minuscule. So she got a nice little extra. Don't go in. Oh,
Drops
she's
that
going to get a
side
nice.
pocket.
She's going to get a nice leave here.
Yes, she does. A little reward for potting that previous ball very well.
Yep. Well, I think the 6 was a reward for making a good stroke on the 4.
That it was. That it was indeed here.
Sometimes you just get rewarded for trying to do the right thing.
I thought she told me she's looking at her teammate
Yeah.
right there. I was very confused for a second. It was hard to see the darker area here of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she told me, so I took my headset off for a second. I was like, what's up?
Well, and you're wearing your glasses. I'm not wearing mine.
Got my spectacles on.
Horrible. Such a bad patient.
PJ, yes, there are a couple of Jacksonville APA teams currently playing right now.
Yeah, we had. I was reffing on a table earlier with one, and I actually gave them a big compliment. They were really good competitors and good. Showed good sportsmanship in a couple of spots. I was very impressed with them.
Like hearing that.
Yep. So much so that the ref went over and said, "Hey, you guys both were very good sports to each other." I was very impressed. I like seeing it.
Same here. It's definitely an expectation within our league for sure.
Absolutely. No one want. You come out to hang out, and this is
Good try.
yeah.
Very good try.
Just looked a little uncomfortable over it.
Yeah. I love the smile on her face. She comes over though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Big thing here is for a 2, don't follow it. And she did. The 2. So another spot 2s can learn, and if Francesca, you go back and watch this, I would tell you, learn to play more of the pocket.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll that into the center of the ball. You can cut it a little bit.
Even if you can't figure that out,
Take that about.
get your speed dialed in on it.
Yep.
Speed control can help you too. One either Tim's option or Tim's option. Both can help you out.
Listen to Tim.
Listen to Tim, no matter what.
Don't do that. All right.
There we go.
We
There
got
we
a ball
go.
in hand.
Yep.
And now she's got a, if she can thin cut the 7, I believe she can make it. Trying to check away from the camera. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky. She might just have to bang it. Yep. But again, this is a good idea. Space and
Look at
leaving her
that.
close to the rail. This is not a comfortable shot for anyone.
No, not at all.
Pros have to take a deep breath and, bear down on these.
Yep.
So what do you think a 2 is? They're like, oh, no, I don't like this. Actually, Francesca's just like, hey, I can see it. Almost. She almost made it. And here's a chance for Rue. Get another point. We're going to have to take her word if she makes it. Oh, she didn't.
By the way, let you know how many people were without power here in Jacksonville. An update from JA said a month ago, crews have restored more than 267,000 customers' outages since the beginning of Hurricane Helene.
And Jacksonville was on the edge of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can just imagine.
Some of the videos, we were talking about it earlier, some of this just stuff we've seen is just the
It's
Appalachian Mountains
Yeah.
with water everywhere
They got decked. It was horrible.
because the storm slowed down a little bit more over them.
Yep.
A lot of
It's gonna be a
down
good hit.
power lines down there where we're at. A lot of limbs down.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of cars damaged. Some of this towns near the coast caught a lot of heck. A lot. Big storm surges. Not very good.
Yeah. In
very-
chat here asking to Tim question. You got both Tims on here.
Which
You
Tim?
got, You got Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool. You got Mr. Tim Palmer, Mr. League Operator Extraordinaire.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Trying.
Hold on, was that dead ball or did I?
No, she made it.
She made that one, so she
Yep.
made two of them.
Yeah, she made two.
That.
Again with the side pocket.
Yep. Yeah, she ain't scared of them side pockets. I love
Yep.
it. I like the fearlessness.
I like she took her time.
Big 9-ball right here. Massive points. She gets this. And just a little bit off that top short rail, but good try.
Yep.
Man, 13-6 versus it being 11-8. Massive potential difference right there.
And this is an awkward shot for Rue. Very makeable. But the big thing here is pocket speed. You don't want to overhit it because that's when you close up that pocket.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
you do.
Nice pocket speed shot here. You have a real good chance of making it, even if you hit a little rail first. She hit a little rail kind
Super
of too,
early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super early.
Three diamonds beforehand.
Maybe one diamond, you're still going to make that with that speed. That was a good speed, though.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely like the speed. I agree with you.
And neither one of these ladies are really trying to just up there banging it. They're trying to make a ball.
Francesca again with the opportunity to make it 13-6.
No. But again, leaves it long,
Yep.
a little awkward.
And again, if you got to miss, that's the way it needs to be. That was great speed for that.
The killers for twos are hanging them,
Yes, it is.
playing another two.
Yeah, especially playing another two.
I love them when they're playing a high rank,
Yeah.
especially the ones that realize I got nothing to lose, and they just go up there and hit them. You'd be surprised. They do so well sometimes. Okay, Francesca's going to have what I would consider an awkward shot,
Yeah,
but she's
seems to
made
be her
this 2 or
favorite,
3
yeah.
times. I
This
think
is-
she made it at the last rack, the same 9-ball shot.
This is up her alley right here.
Yep.
That's
She
it.
made it
Nicely done.
again.
Yeah. Impressive. 13-6, and in fact, the reverse is true of what's left in this race here, 6-13.
Yep. I have to change her nickname in the computer system. We'll call her Side Pocket Francesca.
Right. Well, all of Out of Sand has a great opportunity here to have a pretty significant lead potentially.
Yeah, if you get
guaranteed, but-
you get your two to pull, a 14 or 15 point win,
Yeah.
it puts you so far ahead in the game. Takes so much pressure off your big numbers. You already played your good 6, got you a 15-5. Now you're just hoping your 4 does something. They go out and get 7 points.
Yeah.
Now you're just counting points to 51.
Exactly. Yeah, right now as it sits, obviously
And
it's not going to end
Francesca
here,
just
but
got another one.
thank you. 1 second here, guys.
Bless you.
Thank you. Man, that one's hit me hard. Right now the split, obviously it's not going to end right now this way here, but right now with Ruby and where she's at, it's 18-2 for the split right this
Oh,
second.
that would be
Yeah, that'd be killer.
that would be a heartbreaker for miscues. is.
That'd be a Josh Filler killer right there is what that'd be.
Yeah, it would. That's going to cause them to have to come out with the big dog, whoever their big,
Yeah,
their big
match 3
player.
will be for sure. Which right now they have no excuses. Has 2 6s. The captain Corey, nice, and they
And
also
Austin.
3 6s. I'm sorry, forgive me. Austin Atkinson and then Jonathan Elmore. Sorry about that. 3 6s to choose from. So they'll have their pick of the litter, but I agree with you. It's very probable that we see
One of those 6s is coming
yeah,
out.
Yeah, if all of us saying wins here
Yeah,
and one of the 6s isn't out, you're going to blow my mind.
yeah. You don't leave all your bullets in the gun,
Nope.
as it were.
Nope. Time to fire the chamber for sure.
Yep. And you do face that they can still play. I think they have a lot of trouble if they try to play their 9, but they can play their 8.
Okay.
JR on their team, the captain, can play. Or not the captain. It's Holly, the captain, but JR is the co-captain.
Let's see. 8 and 2's 10, and then we had.
Yeah, I don't think they can play the 9 very comfortably after they play JJ.
Yeah, you're right. They can definitely. Let's see. To play the 9. You got another 3 in there.
Yeah, I mean you
9,
could
2's
play
11.
both your 3s with it.
6 to 17, so that leaves them 6 points left. Yeah, you can.
But
You're right.
again, looking at the numbers, I would more than likely want the 8 versus one of those 6s
Yeah, instead of a 9.
instead of a 9.
less of
Unless
a-
my 9 is one of those, I could be a 12 9s.
Sure.
You know.
Yep. There are some of those 9s that are. I make the joke every time as a Dragon Ball Z reference, but it's like the difference between somebody being Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
They're both labeled Super Saiyan, but don't let the name
Uh-oh.
fool you. Get that bait, baby.
What a shot!
Let's go.
What
Let's
a
go.
shot! That looked good from the moment she hit it.
Yeah, that had to feel good, too, with the way she stroked it, too. And look at the short angle she had on it as well.
Yeah.
She created the angle really well.
And look at what she left herself for the 3.
Yeah.
Just how cool is that?
If you see, too, she hit right almost that first diamond close to the pocket, too, just like what you said a moment ago for that bottom left whenever
Yep.
the other shot was being taken. That was it right there. That was it.
She missed the 3, but I think she might have got her hooked on with the 9 a little bit. It's definitely a little in her way.
You are right, brother. It's a lot in our way.
Oh, it
is all up in the way.
Yeah, that is snookered.
Yeah, there's no getting by that.
I forgot we had the other camera.
Yeah, I don't want to switch it a little bit just because of, A, it keeps getting hits, but B, also sometimes it doesn't always provide that extra
Right.
viewpoint that we're actually looking for. And unfortunately, I don't have spacing for other sides.
Right. Well, this location doesn't add it, but I think you had it in the other location, right?
Yeah.
No. Beaches?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep, beaches skee ball. Yes, sir. You got it.
I go to so
Look at
many
that.
of these things, I have to remember where I'm at. So funny, I go to more pool halls now and play less pool. Oh, she didn't hit it hard enough. It was a good idea.
Yep.
Really well. It was a good idea to go that direction, just needed to be a lot firmer.
Francesca doing the right thing here, giving the signal, double check, make sure it's ball
Yeah.
in hand before picking it up.
Always.
Now, as long as she doesn't use the bridge here, she's setting herself up a little further back. She might be somebody that's okay with stretching. No, don't get the bridge. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, I would prefer if you have to get this bridge, go ahead and shoot it to the other corner instead.
Yeah.
But maybe she feels comfortable enough with the bridge. She's holding it steady. She hit it good.
Yep. Also, it was great, too, by the way. I was talking, of course, I had Bill and Chris over here earlier. Bill was the one that showed me how to use a bridge, of all things, at the very first Southeast Challenge that I was a part of.
Oh, yeah?
And I think it was Miss Melissa was the lady that was on live stream last. And I asked her after she was said no. I said, feel free to say no. I said, but if you're willing, may I show you a better way to utilize the bridge? She said, absolutely, please do. And I showed her about the fact, like, when you're holding both the bridge and your cue, you now have 6 total axes that you're dealing with.
Correct.
3 on each. And that adds probability, that adds more error into the equation here. If you can lay down that bridge, put your hand firmly on the middle of it, plant it, and then just shoot the way you like to shoot. There's different people argue which way is shooting better, holding the bridge, whether you do the dart method or underhand. But that right there, in my opinion, is a preference situation.
I'm a dart guy.
I'm a dart guy, too. I think the dart.
I like my arm out like this.
Yeah. I feel like the dart allows me to line up with my eye.
All right.
So there we go. Let's go.
Rue got another ball. Now, the big thing here is Rue getting a couple balls before this ends. Every point she can avoid Francesca getting is big.
She is 1 point away from the next split, another 1 point away from that next split.
Her splits are so close in this range. So she can change the...
What a shot. Let's go. Let's go.
She can change the complexion of the match, the entire match, by just making 2 or 3 balls.
Absolutely. And that's I think it's something that, it's the only thing that I kind of miss with us having electronic scoring for some APAs that have it, is that you don't get to see this this little breakdown chart that shows you the splits and what they are.
Oh, yeah.
And, how inspirational is it that if you're like, hey, I'm going to set you up for this ball. You got ball in hand. I'm going to set you up where as long as you just hear me, you're going to have good eyes on the next one. It is going to be makeable for you. And now when you're looking at them, you're like, by the way, you just did a 4 total points.
She hit that so good. If she just hit it harder, I think it was very close to line.
It definitely looked like it was opening up.
Yep.
And she would have come off and back down a little bit, may have even had better shape for the 8, too. That would have been a massive win all around. Well, she is at 8 points right now, making it 17-3. Next 1 point for her makes it 16-4.
And here's a good chance at it.
Yes, it is.
Double kiss, lined it pretty straight on the 7.
Miss Rue here bringing out her Uno reverse card here.
Hi-ya.
Right? That's the sound I make when I slam down the Uno card on table 2. I'm like, hi-ya.
And I like that. She just makes it.
Makes it, yeah. Keep it simple, right?
Go make it.
2 points away from the next one at 16-4.
I want my 5s and 6s to be like, okay, go get that ball.
Exactly.
I want my 2s, hey, go make a ball.
Yep.
Make this one. And we'll deal with that next. Make this one. Too many times we complicate the game when we're still just learning it.
Exactly.
Oh, she avoided it.
She is going to open up an opportunity for that side pocket, though. But that wasn't a bad attempt.
We all know Francesca likes the side pockets.
She does. She has been very successful.
This is a good timeout by Nick here. Get her to make this ball. Put her on the cusp of winning. If you have her hit it semi-firm, not really firm, but enough to get back down table, maybe she even has a nice shot to end the match.
Absolutely.
Because it's a pretty natural shape. It's not a lot of, having to do anything. Just don't baby it. She babied it and missed it. But not a bad leave.
All right.
Yeah.
The bank is on, though.
Well, with pool, banks are pretty much always open.
That is true. That's true. This day and age, they definitely are.
Yep. Might have to do some online banking, figure it out. But,
Yep.
I don't even know what that means.
That's too good. Look at this.
So that's one. Oh, she went long. Got close.
Had her there,
Gives
top
it,
left. Yeah.
Gives it a nice leave on it, though.
Man,
For
the
her to
music's
make
been on
that
point.
bank in the side, she would have had to really, compress it.
Mm-hmm.
That takes a lot of heat.
Yes, it does.
Good, strong stroke.
Oh, she was going for the.
She was going for the
cross
bank.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up 17-9. Why not?
Yeah. Absolutely.
See if you make it. It's a lot more comfortable when you're in the lead and you're getting close. Hey, I can try this. Now this is a little sneaky. She could very well try to make this 8 in the right corner and accidentally make the 9.
I'll go for the cross bank in the bottom right and carry him over.
Well, I mean, I don't even think if she tries to cut it at all, the carom is almost dead. It's hard to tell on the camera exactly. I don't know if she's cutting it at all. Oh, she went that direction. If it doesn't lay on the rail, she gets away with it, but it lays on the rail. So a bit, again, big for Rue here. Getting another point would be monster for her.
Yes, it would. She needs 2 more to the next split, but if she can actually get these 3, that'll put her 1 away from a 14-6 right now, 16-4.
Right. So now you're talking, you just took away 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, massive, massive difference. Completely different in how it will look for the rest of the lineups. And if Team Olive Sand stays ahead in the lead, you know, it may make a difference where come match number 5, instead of you having to hold them to you know, a way shorter race, it might not, you know, might still be a shorter race, but nothing crazy. So yeah, great out by the way.
That was a big 3
rack.
points for her.
Yeah. In fact, if you think back, it was 13-6 going into that matchup here. So that was that definitely went to Miss Rue here. She won majority of that rack. That was very well played. Very well played. Huge. 1 point away. It's a 15-5 split right this second. 1 point away from a 14-6. Extremely well played. I like the fact she's breaking right from the center here, unless she changes it, but thank you, sir. 12-17, score confirmed. Perfect. Brandy in the chat there. Thank you. Appreciate you.
She made a ball.
There we go.
Very
and
good
eyes on the
break.
1.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
not great eyes, but
Oh, no, that's not a bad shot. And what's good about that shot is if you make it, you're going to have a shot on the 2.
I feel like she's got to really pop this short thing. I feel like it's open a little bit just to drift right below that side pocket. Oh, she gets the corner.
Or you super bank it.
Right. Hey, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
It works, right?
Yep.
Timeout being called right away.
Absolutely, though. You know, this is based on the score.
Yeah.
Don't give her a ball in hand where 2 points, you're done. Let Rue try to get it closer.
Yep. Real issue here all boils down with that 5 on that left-hand long rail. It's really messing up the nice little kick shot here.
It's in the way, very much so. And the funny thing is it makes it odd for the coming up behind it as well.
Yeah.
There must be enough room for the 2 rail.
That makes sense. My only worry about the 2 rail here is it clipping the
clipping it full and scratching behind, but you don't even say that to her because
no, because
you don't want it to enter her mind.
Well, yeah, she'll accidentally make it happen. Look at that.
Very nice hit. Oh,
what a leave too.
Super safe.
What a leave. Let's go.
Gets a high five
Let's
from the captain.
go.
Nice.
Come on now. Come on now. Look at that.
Oh, high fives around.
I like it. I like it. Where's my high five? Very nice. I get a high five. I want one. There we go.
Tim got a high five. All right, I'll take one.
We both got one.
I got one.
That was great, though. That was brilliant.
That really was. It was a great timeout.
Yes. Very well executed. Oh, clips the 6 in the process. Yeah, good try. She was close on her own on that one.
Yep.
That was actually impressive, too. Look at this. Look at this tournament bringing out just the best of the best here. I like seeing it. By the way, 1 more point brings that split even further. 13-7.
Yeah, it gets it down to already to 13-7.
Yep.
I mean, just a few minutes ago, she was on the verge of an 18-2.
Yes. Oh, clips the 6 here. Doesn't pop both. Second table last first shot watch here.
Timmy's getting up again.
Thank you, Tim. All right, Looks like Mr. Nick there to the table here. Miss Francesca. Timeout being called as well here. He's looking at that 9 maybe in the side pocket, but yeah, he just said you might make the 7 ball in the process. Oh, clips the 5 here, comes close to that side pocket. And a big no-go there, but that's okay here. Both timeouts have been used for this final rack here. Assuming it's gonna be the final rack. Early 9 could change that, but very likely we will not have another rack between these ladies. And we'll be moving on to matchup number 3. Will it be a win for No Excuses? Or will it be a win for Team All Out of Sand here? Right now it's 1-0 in the wins. Oh, that was close. Oh, but she left it open for Francesca. And Francesca can actually go across that right-hand long rail and pop back out. That 4 may have just a fine and dandy home there, top right, and or a combo. Depending on how it can hit into that 7-6 situation, but she's still on the right-hand side of that 4 ball, so that may go out the window here. I don't think she's going to try to back cut. She's going to honestly try top left, which may end up having her hit into the 6-7 still. Oh, she's going to get a great leave out of this here if it doesn't creep up out of there. And it holds and holds beautifully here. Wow. If Francesca can get one more ball in hand, this may be over here, but Rue is looking to respond to this in kind. This is tough, though. Both ladies, no timeouts. Welcome back, Tim.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How'd everything go over there?
We had a tough little shot that we didn't hit, so.
Ah. As long as they're behaving now, I'll throw my shoes at them.
And I think Francesca made a ball.
Yes, sir.
And Rue still needs that 1 for the 13-7.
Yes, sir. Yep, 100%. So it's 14-6 for now.
14-6. You're just hoping she hits it.
Yeah, she needs to get
Just
on
make
it.
contact.
Yep.
Nice and firm. Hope something good happens.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Ball in hand, in which Miss Francesca does not have an issue with these side pockets. I am so surprised she's still looking at this ball. One thing in her pocket.
I am actually
stared at it for a
shocked she
moment.
even looked at it.
Yeah.
I think everybody watching knew she was going to light up for the side.
Yeah, I was like, there ain't a chance this girl she goes for that corner pocket. Even then, I wasn't there. I would have been hard pressed if she didn't go for the side.
I think she had to at that point.
Yeah, she had to because of the 9 for sure. It definitely is eclipsing a little bit of your space here. And that would be all she wrote.
Yeah,
there we go.
very
Good
nice.
out. Good run from the ladies here. Good,
Yes.
Good little skill level 2 matchup here.
Yep.
13-14
And
for a 2, 14-6.
Give her credit. I mean, she came back a little, you know?
Yeah. Massively came back.
And that's big. You don't want to go down 18-2.
Yeah.
An 18-2 in this format is just, it's a killer.
It's killer. Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to come back from.
Well, it puts your team in shock, right? Like,
yes.
You know, you're doing the same thing that some other people are doing later on, and they're like, oh, I got to do a break and run. Be like, what's your chance of doing break and run? Not good.
And all these people are then, everybody who follows you is forcing it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
You're not gonna play your best game. I don't care what event you're playing if you're pressured and forcing it. Being comfortable is important.
Yes, it is. Now
this is an interesting spot.
We see the big dogs coming, I'm assuming. Everybody was surfing.
I think this has to be a big dog match.
Yeah.
And All Out of Sand, I know them well enough. They may not play the 8 versus 6 here. They may throw a 4 here if the 6 comes out. It's interesting because he knows he can't play both of them.
Yeah.
So he may let the first one go, thinking the first one's the better one.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Holly and JR, they've done this quite a few times. They've gone to Vegas a couple of times. They've gone to here. They know what they're doing.
Yep.
And they were updating us.
Yep, should be 29-11 overall team score there with the 14-6 win.
Yep. Just curious to see how the throw goes out. I'm pretty sure they got to throw the 6.
Let's throw it, guys. Come on. I'm a stickler on time.
Well, you don't want to wait. Yep. 2 of the 6s are talking about who's up.
Yep.
Which one of the 2 is up? Okay. We've made a decision. Okay, who do we throw, guys?
Yeah, I see a lot of movement, a lot of cues are being
Moved
brought
around.
out. Yeah. I don't s-
Do me a favor, don't have bags on the table. The bull hall is very big on it. I'm sorry.
Oh, not a drink too.
Yeah, drinks too.
Also, Tim, whenever you need to mute up, by the way, just flip this all the way up. If that hard plastic is touching,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm being taught things.
there you go.
Oh. Didn't mean it had to be thrown on the floor, but okay. I think JR is getting ready, though.
Now, was JR the one I talked to earlier?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
And he is
Robert Davis.
Robert Davis, okay. So
Yep.
the 8.
No excuses. Who did you throw? Who'd you throw? Thank you. So Austin is up. They have 2 Austins.
And now they've thrown both.
Yep.
If we got it right here, which it looks like we do.
Yep.
Skill level 8 versus skill level 6, 65-46 race. The big dogs are coming out to swing and play here.
Mm-hmm. You got to have them eventually.
Yep. It is time.
Well, All Out of Sand had the option of, they know they're going to have one of the 6s play a 4. So they had the option of playing it now or later. And it's more of, okay, how's your 8 feel? Is he ready? Is he
Wow.
chomping at the bit, or is he, go ahead, play the 4. Let's see how it goes.
Well, I'm a man that always tries to play out like the possibilities here, and I think, considering how well the team's doing, let's take an assumption here that Robert gets the win here.
Then you
Bare minimal.
Then you put very minimal pressure on
Mhm.
your 4.
Yeah, and a 12-8, even a 12-8 win puts it up to 41 points
Yep.
to 19. Like,
Yep. Now you have 2 matches to get 9 points.
9 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, because that means they'll have their 3rd win. So, yeah,
Yep.
you definitely, I agree. I like the option here. You take away that pressure, be like, "Dan, the weight's not on your shoulder. Shake and bake. Remove it. Go out there and play a normal game. I don't want
And
you
again,
stressing about a thing.
you're putting the pressure on the 8.
Yeah.
And he's a good
Ooh.
8. Plays pretty good. Made 1. And I
Me too.
guarantee you he will go back and watch this a few times.
There we go.
So we can pick on him a lot.
We can. Honestly, he's got a tight window for that, too. If he can get between the rails, he's got opportunity here. Roll, baby. Roll. Don't lose the energy. I think he's produced enough of an angle. He's going to have to go rail first for this, but Robert, I got some expectations for you, brother. Same thing for you, Mr. Austin. 6 versus 8 should be a fun battle.
Yep. Oh, good save.
Yeah. And
I like how he stuck it there.
yeah, I think that's what he was going for when he had that
Yep.
bottom. He was trying to stick it and lick it, leave it right where it is. This man ain't prideful. He's like, I got to have a break and run to start this whole situation with.
There's a reason why pride is one of the 7 deadly sins.
Preach it, Tim.
There you go.
It's Saturday, but y'all going to church right now. Let's go. One railer here, back up. Ooh, wide open.
Yep.
Wide open. Good try, though.
And what you don't want to do is give good players ball in hand. Cost you points in bunches. And
Bunches and bunches.
depending on how that 8 looks, this could be in a run out.
The 8 has room to go to that
Yeah.
corner pocket, so.
Oh, he didn't get as much on that as I would have liked, but he's fine.
You hear that, Robert? Get it back in gear here.
He's fine.
Here we go.
He's so in gear he didn't even take his sunglasses off. Good shape. Good shape here.
I
Now,
love the fact you just pointed that out.
well,
Oh, that's priceless.
he is wearing that those ugly colors too.
For everything else, there's a Visa or MasterCard here. Oh, Atlanta. This is too good. Tim, if I didn't tell you, by the way, thank you for being on stream with me.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a lot more fun having commentary and having somebody beside me.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I can imagine it. It gets hard because I'm sure you're like talking to yourself.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, sometimes you got a lot of chat going on. Sometimes you don't have a lot of chat going on at Barry's, and it's a lot easier when you for sure got somebody right beside.
Yep.
Now, the main thing is we need to see if Miss Debbie has a team that can come on stream, too, because we
Yep.
want to see, again, she has supported the Southeast Challenge multiple years. And by the way, guys, for some of y'all are asking how we've been picking people on the stream here, we're trying to we're trying to give the opportunity to those league operators that have come and shown their love and physically been here to participate. We respect that not everybody can do that.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not picking on the ones that can't. Life comes up.
Good save.
What a
Good save.
What a snooker. Oh, that was
Yep.
that was brilliant. That was like a good piece of tiramisu right there. How beautiful that was. Gosh,
That's
darn.
one of those that you just you play and hope it crumbles your opponent.
Yeah. But yeah, for those physically here in the building, spending their extra
also
time, showing the love.
Give him it. Might get it on the throw.
Oh, get it a third time? What the
He
French toast?
looked at it 3 times.
I can't believe it just whipped it 3 times in a row. Oh, my Lanta.
So that's a 10-0 for J.R.
Actually, here, I need to change his name. He goes by that, right?
Yep, he
Okay.
does.
I'm going to change it there.
Just don't call him Junior. He gets a little cranky when you call him Junior. We changed his name in the system for 1 week, like last year, to Junior.
Yeah.
Not JR, just Junior across. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, he called me up. Oh, my God, what are you doing?
All right. Does that look right with the periods there instead? Is that good? Okay.
Sure.
Well, good out from Mr. JR. 10-0 to start the
Two really strong safeties there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was a gorgeous save, too. I like the fact that he did not go for that run out early on. That was very impressive. That was very clearly skill level 8.
Oh, yeah.
Thought process there.
Didn't force it.
Didn't force it, yeah.
They tried to bump out the 8 from the 7.
What's being talked about over here?
Don't know.
Not sure.
No idea.
Yeah, looks like everything's good,
It's
though.
over.
Yeah. I would not be on that in-rail crouch down right now.
Another ball down. Oh, good look in the side.
Yeah, overall, almost a 20-point total difference between the two here based on skill
Yeah.
level. And he has already cleared 11 of those points. It's a great way to start.
Well, I mean, when you have that spread and you're willing to take it, you've got to close the gap quickly.
Yes, you do.
You don't want that gap to be
5
the same
racks in. Yeah.
5 racks in.
Yeah.
Then you're chasing.
Yeah.
But if you can start and put up a 15-5 to start.
Solid. Yeah. Watch this rack in 15-5 too, by the way. I'm going to laugh my butt off, Tim, if it does. If that's what happens, I'll be like, he predicted it.
Well, I'm sure JR wants a little more out of it than that. He got a little funny on this.
He did.
And they're going to take a timeout again. Nick and him play a lot of pool together.
That's good.
So they're going to take timeouts together a lot. JR respects his opinions on stuff.
I feel like that bank is short at all for him to go to the corner pocket.
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, you can try for the draining and all the way down bottom right, but goodness gracious, that's a cut and a half. That's a very tough cut, and you're apt to leave it.
I think.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure what he was trying.
Oh, no.
Definitely a miscue there.
I tell you, he wasn't trying for that.
Yeah.
Oh, Atlanta.
Well, the only thing he has that is an advantage is that 6 is in an ugly spot.
And he didn't just mess up to the point of giving ball in hand and breaking that out. So
right.
That would have been super dangerous.
So Austin, this will be the first real shot he's actually had. He's only had 2 kicks.
Yeah.
See if his stroke's ready to go. Looks like it.
What smooth speed, too. Nicely done. Good response back.
Yep. Gives himself a chance to make this and get back for the 6. Oh, he must have more of that 6 than I thought because he didn't even try to get back.
That's what I was wondering here with how he did it. I think I agree with you, but the camera says otherwise. He's just going to play safe here.
I thought he was deep in there. He thought he had more of it.
Look at that leave.
Yeah,
bro.
but great leave.
I think that was kind of a response back there to JR there, and I like the response back.
I can play safety too.
Yeah, I can. You want to play snooker? Which will be mean. I'll talk bad about your mama too. Uh-oh. Yep, ball in hands. Good job waiting for it just in case it was close to that 8. Major points here. Austin's got to put it in gear. And again, you're right. I mean, he's only had, this is now his second real opportunity. And he still did good on that first opportunity. He took the 2 points that were there.
And then
played safe. Yeah. So he's looking just fine right this second based on initial observations.
And it looked to me like he knew that's what he was going to do immediately.
I agree with you.
Oh,
he knows where the 7 is, right?
Yeah, I think he thought that was going to spin out a little more.
He was too close.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 rail.
That's where you want to play. That's where you want to play that top. Just go ahead and come around on it.
1, 2. Oh, clips past it.
Right around it.
Man.
That's going to be painful.
I think the 15-5 score is out the window.
Nope. I think JR, unless he goobers something here.
Yeah, some sort of crazy miscue or something.
Yeah.
I tell you, too, because I always feel like they're few and far between seeing skill level 8s play. It's actually kind of interesting because I feel like I can articulate better now as for clear differences between most of the skill levels. It's tough for me to articulate the difference between an 8 and a 9.
Run out ability.
Yeah, you think
it's
that's
pure?
Just run out ability.
It's pure run out ability. Your 9 just has that more gear.
Yeah. That
I'm going to run out more often. When they're wide open, you might as well just go ahead and give them all the points.
Yeah.
They're done.
Uh-oh. It's still 15-5 still possible, Tim. It's very doable.
We might have spoke it into existence. I should have spoke 17-3 into existence.
Right?
I jinxed
Goodness.
Yeah.
If it's 15-5, I'm gonna die laughing. Y'all are gonna need to pause your stream for a moment.
And this is a shot I expect a 6 to make most of the time.
Oh, bananas.
That pocket not being nice to either one of them. Yeah, 17-3.
Speaking of, just say it again, Tim.
I did.
Just throw it out there one more time. Just
we're
for
not
good
saying
measure.
the other one. Just 17-3.
Just 17-3.
Dominant start. Yep.
There we go. All right. Hold it. I love whoever's playing the grills. Let's go.
The music's been great.
I'll tell you this: whoever's been controlling that jukebox can go on a long car ride with me.
There you go.
100%. And 4 6-hour trips. Let's go. I'll hand you over. You and Siri can become best friends. Play that Apple Music, white boy.
And give the credit to Park Avenue's staff too. They're working really hard with this many people.
Yep.
All day long, and this is going to be a long day.
Yes. Yeah. Today is
4 rounds guaranteed. Due
4
to
rounds today. Oh, that side pocket 4-ball went bloop.
Knocked it right in.
1 dead. Am I saying that right?
3, 3, and 1. Yep. 3, 3, and 2. 1 dead.
How's this rum looking? I just can't tell. I'm assuming
1,
that's
2.
that's the 2 above the 9, right?
Yep. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and then it's going to be hard to get back over. Depends on how he gets on the 3.
Yeah, I agree with you. 2 definitely has room to go past. He's just got to roll up on it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
And that may be just from the start. He's a little tight still
Yep.
because he hasn't seen a lot of shots yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where JR's, he's gotten that stroke loose. He's already played a couple good saves.
Yeah, he has.
And now JR has a chance to put a good little number together. The extendo bridge.
Those are actually pretty cool.
They are.
I'm a fan of those. They're nice.
And they're not overly expensive while they're in Vegas either.
Nope.
Don't go so hard. All right. A lot more confident than me. I'd have been a little shorter than that. Let's see how he plays this. Oh, good shot. So this gives him a good chance. He can just play a little stun, be good on the 4, have a good chance to get to the 5. 6 is in a very, nice spot for it. 7 down the rail, 9 in.
By the way, chat, Tim isn't telling y'all, but I'm 100% kind of like dancing, jamming out to
Fair enough.
to Gorilla's playing in the background. Oh, man.
That he didn't hit that the way he wanted to. Almost. But that's the thing. And there's the difference between a 8 and a 9.
That right there. Yeah.
Right there. That run out is 90-something% for a 9. Because they're going to make sure they're on that one important ball, that 5, in the side, and everything else is easy.
Yeah.
The 8, it just got a hair squirrely. He's not out. Well, I had the balls backwards. That's a 8. That was the 8, not the 6.
Also, by the way, again, Miss
Austin, good
Brandy,
shot.
thank you. Good shot indeed.
And good angle here, too. So now you don't have to play the draw. You can play the top, go 2 rails.
2 rails, yeah.
And it's so natural to get on.
What's so funny is when I started learning about inside English a little bit, I would tell you to do inside English on this shot.
That's what he
was
actually
trying.
tried
No, do the 2 rail. Turn it. Pardon my language. Sorry, I didn't say that. Oh, I feel like, darn. Yeah, I feel like, oh, man, I hate the fact I even brought it up.
I saw him line it up, and that's was like, oh, please just
the
tell
2
me
rail
that's how you
works.
line up.
Yeah, the 2 rail works beautifully. I'm not saying you can't execute that with inside.
It's just, it makes it harder.
You just got to understand how it throws your object ball. Like, you got to understand the where you have to change where you're hitting that object ball.
Yep.
100%. And especially at that speed, I mean, he was getting a lot of throw.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of throw on that object ball. So.
And that's a big difference in cues,
man.
too, and what tip you use.
Oh, yes.
I use a softer tip, so that throw is going to be extended when I play that inside.
Yes, it is.
But when you play that outside, the throw is minimal.
Yep.
You can almost aim it dead on axis and let it go 2 rails. And that's why I like the 2 rails there.
Yeah.
And if you watch a lot of the pros,
they 2 rail that.
Oh my God, they 2
All day
rail.
long.
They tell 2 rails so much
Yep.
because it's so dependable.
It is, and it's going to get them back center of the table.
Yep.
And every time they can be center of the table, they know they're making their next ball.
because center of the table is easy.
Half
and then
the
they can
distance.
and then they can go a little further or a little less, a little further, a little less.
Yep.
And that's how they're able to make the game look so easy.
Yeah, 100%. You gotta think, man, they're playing so well on a 9-foot table. Yeah, they're taking 4.5-foot shots on a 9-foot table.
You don't see Shane Van Boning shooting 15 9-foot shots
No.
in a match.
No.
He might take one, and that's because it was a missed safety.
Bingo. Yeah, yeah. It's because somebody left him on the opposite rails, landed
Right.
a great safety, or
Don't scratch.
oh, don't pot this too.
Yeah.
Oh, insult to injury.
Dead ball.
Insult to injury.
I hope Austin can shake this start off.
Yeah, that doesn't make it 23-5.
No one wants to see that.
Yep. Oh, man. Come on, Austin. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see some love here. I want to see some Subarus being built in chat. Guys, who's Team Austin? Come on, Anna. I need you louder. I need you to tag a couple people in stream. Austin needs some love here, my dear. He needs some love. I'm being dead serious. Give this man a Kit Kat bar.
He definitely has not been on the right side of everything yet.
No.
Because even his opportunities, there haven't been a lot of them.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had big run-out opportunities.
Yep.
The one he had, I think he took ball in hand and didn't get shape. He hooked himself.
Yeah.
He really hasn't made a lot of mistakes. Oh, we almost had a 9.
23-5. You're good.
And the dry,
Nothing.
the
Dry
dry
break.
break.
Yeah. And it says, eat a Snickers, Austin. Eat something. Give this man some mozzarella sticks. I don't care.
You're not a 6 when you're hungry.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
We're looking for official, well, no, not official sponsorship. I shouldn't say that.
Not bad leave, though.
Yeah, I don't know if he was actually going for that because where the 2-3 is. I think we might see a couple of defenses here between both gentlemen, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like JR is patient,
He is.
but I feel like with where the score is, there might be a slight level of impatience there just because of where the score is and him wanting to keep every bit of the pressure going on. So you're saying he is normally a very patient, like he doesn't mind hitting breaks,
yep.
playing defensive? Okay.
Yeah. He's a patient player.
That's good.
He considers himself a good 8-ball player because he's patient.
That's
and
huge.
can play
Yeah.
that chess game.
That's huge. Yep, there it is. It leaked out, but there is the patience being shown.
There's not a ton here. The shot 1-8 is pretty much what you got.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with it because you can scratch in the side. And then you also have to control the 1 so you can see it. Oh, he had room that way? Maybe didn't, but he got a good leave out of it.
Yeah, now this has gotten nasty with that cluster.
Yeah, this is a lot of ugly here.
Yep, 7-9-1.
Well, that and the 2-3 is also all jammed up too. So the 8's got to. What you're thinking here is A, don't scratch.
Yeah.
And B, don't break out everything.
Exactly. I'm so. How did he go around it and didn't touch it once? Are you kidding
And he
me?
just said, "I have no idea how I did that."
Like, rewatch that real fast. Like, tell me, like, how?
So here's the thing, though. Austin's going to have to play safety.
Oh my God! Yeah, and he's got a brilliant one right here set up beautifully. But
Oh yeah, it's a dead safety. Now,
I like being above it.
if you're really smart here, you run the 1 into the 2-3. Keep the 9 as your block.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
Go ahead and open it up. I tried to open it a little.
I would have went from above, snookered up with the
Yeah.
9 and set the 1 Happyville downtown.
I like how he played it.
Yeah.
Because if I do get ball in hand now, I got an easier chance at the 2-3.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you a fist bump on that one. So you're planning ahead. You're like, not only am I getting a safety, if I get ball in hand, this is what my opportunities are going to line up. Okay, I see what you're saying. Makes sense.
Yep. The safety,
sense.
safety was there.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, the safety was
Make it do
ooh.
more. Oh,
Early 9 response.
That was a good hit
Yes, it was.
because that ball, the 8 ball, was definitely in the way. 8 or 6, I can't tell which. Don't depend on my being able to see that far.
Well, what's brilliant about that shot too, by the way, is that resets our dead balls to 10. So yeah, now we're back to normal 25-5 right now. So
I think Austin played a really good shot. Just JR kicked out of it.
Yeah, JR just leaped over it. That's all.
Yep, which is okay.
Yeah, but this is where also difference between hardened players too understand that like he didn't make the wrong call.
No.
Like you definitely play safety there. You played a great safety. I agree with you now that I see a little bit more of the bigger picture. I like that opportunity there. And honestly, that means he probably would have kicked out of the option I had anyways, if I'm just being fair with my assessment of it, of being above the 1, snookering with the 9. I mean, he may have kicked out of that regardless.
Right.
The only thing my option was took the 9 potentially out of the equation, but still, like, what's tomato tomato when you got somebody kicking as good as JR is?
I'll be honest. I didn't see the kick into the making the 9.
I didn't either. Wasn't on your 2024 bingo card, was it?
No. All right. Good, nice start. Comfortable shot here for Austin. Rolls it in nice and smooth. Has a good 2.
Actually, not bad here. Should get him back above for the 3. Was that 3?
He
I think
went away
7.
from the inside. Thank God. He's gonna run into the. Oh. I really thought he was. Well, I really thought he would make it.
Yeah.
And then run into the 7 there. So this is going to be a very hard bank.
Oh, almost gets it.
He missed it so bad he kicked it.
Yeah.
JR, when you watch this later, okay. I promise that I will do that every time.
We got to pick up a little bit here. I love it. Love it. By the way, guys, again, thank y'all for everybody tuning into the live stream for the day. Keep in mind, matches are 10, 2, 6, and 10 again. I have a strong feeling with it already being 5 o'clock, though. Maybe a little bit later for the next. Next
2
start here.
dead. That's unfortunate for Austin.
Yes, it is.
I'm not sure if he was trying to get both of those. Maybe.
Well, my hindsight being 2020, he should not have went for both those if that was the case. Sorry, Austin, picking here, brother. That is unfortunate, though.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. I will say, no matter which way this goes here, next matchup will be sudden death. We'll definitely be at it no matter what. No way this ends.
Yeah, if they go to even the 4th or 5th, it's going to be sudden death. Yeah, and that might be why JR also did it this way to keep it from being even a bigger spread with the 8-6. He may even looked at that, or maybe I'm giving him too much credit. I'm not sure. Yep, they will be in sudden death. I think we're going to see the run out here.
Yeah, it's definitely favorable.
Just don't get straight on the 8, and you're okay.
Yep. There we go. It's off rail.
And this is a nice, comfortable shot.
Yeah, he's going to get back on the right-hand side of that 9.
Nice and easy.
Yep. Beautiful.
This is just where you don't want to rush him. You see it so well in your mind, you're like, don't rush it.
Yep. Stay with your consistency. It's working.
He's being very commanding here.
Yes, he is. 32-6 is massive right now.
He's almost halfway home.
This is still sitting as a 20-0 right now, by the way.
Nah,
Austin has to get to
long,
9.
long way to go.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
But he's
I mean,
very much in a very commanding lead.
Well, I mean, a 20-0 wouldn't end the match, but it would end the match.
Yeah.
1 point. Because we're talking about tie at 50. You know?
Yep, tie at 50, and it would be the same thing that happened just a moment ago, where the next 2 matches would have to be 20-0s.
Yep.
Is exactly what
I
happened.
mean, you hate to see that, but
Yeah.
for all out of sand, you want to see that. It takes all the pressure off your team. You don't know what to do. Hit the ball hard.
Yeah, send something.
Send it. See if something will make. But again, we're a long way from that. I'm sure Dawson is not a 6 that can't string together some balls.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
See, I mean, he has a good stroke.
He does. And honestly, I think he's still at the point in the match where he can really still hit reset, get a good good string going, like you said, and do just fine. Look at this breakout too. Nicely done.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And now the 3's in a good spot that'll go by the 9.
Yeah, it
So you
definitely
can-
will.
you
Can
can-
get back below it though? He's got
Oh, yeah.
he's got an
he
angle
can
here, right?
bottom draw. Oh, he didn't try it. He's going to
Oh,
go
yeah.
up. That's fine.
Honestly, I think that just comes back from keeping it simple on that one.
Keeping it much simple.
Yeah.
I like it. Now this one you need to stroke.
Yeah, come through it. Get off rail. Oh. Good try. Right idea for the 4.
You can see he's got the right idea. He's just a hair off
Yep.
on a couple of shots.
Yeah, if he gets dialed in, JR may be in trouble.
Well, I mean, if he can get dialed in, he can close up the gap.
Yep.
His goal now is to just try to find a way to win this match. Him winning 12-8 keeps them in the match.
Yes, it does.
But him losing something like 15-5, you're asking too much of the end of the match.
15-5, put it
Yeah.
44-16. Ooh.
Yeah. You never want to depend on people to get more than a 15.
Yeah.
Sudden death or not. I
It's
mean,
tough,
sudden
man.
death, you do see larger spreads.
We were in a bad predicament in triangles this last time. My team is now qualified for the World Qualifier, but our 6, our 6 2 times in a row. The first guy she had to hold, I think it was a 5, and she had to hold it where he couldn't win 17-3 or lose 17-3, so she had to win 17-3 or better.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, I think she had to win, I think it was 18-2 or better, and she held both. Held the line.
Wow.
Yeah, in sudden death too. Held the
Well,
line in both.
sudden death, you can get bigger spreads, like I
spreads, yep.
said, but oof.
It's still wild to think of.
Yep.
Like, she did so good. Uh-oh. Ooh,
Yeah,
tough
he had-
stretch. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Fist
he
get a
might
great
have.
leave.
He might have gotten very. Oh, he got monstrously lucky there.
Yeah. Yep, that is
This is
snookered.
all kind of snookered,
Yes, it is. I got just that color
and
again.
it just isn't a nice kick either. Even the 2 railers all.
Oh, he's tree-topped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two railer, he's coming over. Yeah, he's even asking for help at this point.
I would. No reason not to use the timeout here. 5 balls, or well, 5 points, I should say. 4 balls remain on the table. So he said that was extremely lucky.
Hey, JR, I said it was extremely lucky too.
Make sure you watch this stream later.
Yeah, you'll have to call me like 5 or 6 times on this one. He knows my number. Don't worry.
That cracks me up.
He is a very good teammate, though. He knows strategy, and a lot of times they outthink some teams.
April's going to correct me here. It was 19-1 is what Kami had to win.
Oh,
Yeah. So I might have said it wrong. She couldn't let him get 18-2. That's what it was.
Yeah, 19-1 and
Yep.
sudden death. That's playing.
Yep. And remind me, April, was it against a 7? She's a 6. I want to say the guy was a skill level above her, if my memory serves correctly. They had unfortunately also had some team drama before
Hey.
that, but he was trying.
Howdy, Wyatt.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
So me and Wyatt are going to play doubles someday in the future. We're going to play doubles, and I've already made the team name, Three-Legged Race, because he is missing a leg.
Get out of here.
First time I ever met him, I didn't know. He was just, doing whatever. And he goes, "I'll take my leg off." And I'm looking at him like, "What?"
Yeah. I'll take my leg off and beat you with it. April said, I think the guy was an 8. He might have been 7. Yeah, I think we're both in agreement that he was at least a skill level above her. Yeah, they had some unfortunate team drama. I won't say what happened, but
Ugh.
It was a little disappointing, to say the least, with what did transpire, and luckily it started to clear up and kind of evaporate as we got into later matches, which I was very thankful for. But it definitely was kind of putting a damper on the night, unfortunately, at first.
Well, yeah, because it's uncomfortable when you're playing a team that's having drama.
Yes. Yeah, very much so.
Well, JR got very lucky with his little leave there. Yes, Wyatt, I call that very lucky. And he should run out here. Well, he's left himself where he's got to hit this. Good.
Can you spot him? Yeah, pull it back. Should come right back. Yeah, look at that. Way to smooth stroke that, too.
Very, very nice.
Wow.
A lot of people would have hit that too firm.
Yeah, they would have. Trying to do way too much with it.
Yep.
Because you think you have to. Like, you get in that predicament, and you're like, wow.
And Wyatt, you know I hate to give him credit, but that was a good shot.
That was nicely done. All right, we'll wait for a score confirmation, but 40-8. Man, hate to say this, but this is still a 20-0.
Yeah.
He's 1 point away from it not being though.
It's it's still a long way away. What JR's thinking here is win middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm him, let's say put it
Yeah.
that way. I'm thinking, let me get a good score here. My last two players, a 4 and a 3, or 2 4s. They just have to be in the match, and we win. Don't get blown out.
Exactly. Don't get blown out. That's right.
Been a strong showing after losing last night. 2
Ooh.
on the break there.
2 and 8, both top left-hand corner pocket. Wow.
Now they were racing each other in.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a good look at the one. Unless he likes the bank. I'm not 100%
He has a great look.
He got
Early
down
9,
on
early
it
9
quick.
coming up. Early 9. Oh, don't do it one ball.
Oh, my
How
God.
did it go by and not scratch the cue ball?
If he doesn't go buy a lottery ticket,
Hold on. Oh, I'm here live on location. I cannot believe that just happened. How does it go by and not clip it? Oh, Tim, the things we see on stream.
JR, you are a
Don't tell me he's missed it a second time.
JR, you are a lucky individual.
I'm giving him 20. I want some lotto tickets now.
You're married to a wonderful woman. You're lucky in pool. You don't deserve all this luck.
I feel like he gets the Amazon Auto
I'm kinda
subscription
hard
here
on
on
him.
horseshoes.
Yeah.
He's like me.
He's on auto repeat for
Auto
horseshoes.
repeat for horseshoes, yeah. Once a year, he buys some extra rabbit's foots, too.
Just in case.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Can't tell.
he didn't
Didn't clip it?
He didn't get it.
Yeah. April, tell Ben I said hi, by the way. Send my love. Hope y'all are doing well. Great shot. Get out of there, though.
His stroke's pretty good right now.
Well,
How much can he see of the 4? I mean, if he can see half the ball, he makes it.
yeah. I don't think you
I just
can.
have the feeling he can't see it.
Yeah, he's looking at it too long. Could Matt say this?
I think that's what he's in between.
Yeah.
Oh, they're looking looking at the 1 rail. I like that option.
He stroked him good, too, so let's see if he can again. He's just got to get past that 9. That's the worry.
Little running English. Oh, he hit in. Yep.
Yep, hit the 9. Ball in hand, an opportunity for the 4 and early 9.
Oh,
he's trying to be above
looking.
it.
He's looking to go.
Well, I mean, he is right. If he gets above it, I would love to be wrong about this. I want to see Austin getting them double digits.
Me, I would play the 4 and then play the 5-9 combo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're trying to force this 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get the breakout. He got it though.
Yeah, he did. I think at that point you're overthinking it a little bit. Just go ahead and take what points are there.
Hey, there's Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
I appreciate you looking out for me on that one now. Appreciate Ashley being willing to
Ashley
come
tried
and check
to
in on us.
super caffeine him.
No, she thought I was trying to super caffeine myself. She was worried. She was like, Tim, bad life decisions. Bad life decisions. I agree with you on that one. I have been trying to do the sugar-free, but today I'm in that coconut Red Bull just has such flavor to me, and I'm like, I just want it.
I do the sugar-free monsters.
Yeah, I
Real-
love the sugar-free monsters. Yeah, those are my favorite out of any of the monsters. Don't give me that coffee one. Ugh,
No.
that one's so weird.
If I wanted coffee, I'd drink coffee.
Yeah, you bring me that coffee one, and you're like, Tim, I want to be on the live stream table. It ain't happening. I'll shut this thing down. that's how passionate I feel about it, Tim.
Fair enough. It's all right. I'm not bringing you coffee or anything.
I like coffee, especially Red Owl right up the
Good
road.
out. He is playing very well.
While you're here, if you get a chance to, Red Owl Coffee, they're up the road. Their sign unfortunately got blown from the storm, so I can't see their main sign, but you can put them in the GPS. They're from the Valdosta area,
Okay.
and you want to get the
poor
golden owl.
Valdosta.
You want to get the yeah, Valdosta's still without power. That's the last update I have from wifey is the parental laws. They were tempted to come and spend the night or spend a couple nights down here, and I said yes. I said please, mi casa es su casa. Like, come on. 49-9 here. 12 dead total here. And Brandy agrees, 49-9.
One of my host locations just reached out that still no power at county line, but everything else is okay.
Okay,
So for those that were worried about Bill, he's okay.
good. Glad to
Because
hear
I
that.
know he lives in a kind of a low area and flooding is a problem sometimes. So I'm glad he's all right.
Thankful for that.
I'm gonna look at my power outages where I'm at because it was a lot.
Yeah, those power outages have been rampant. That's why I was so thankful for JA. I know I hate my electric bill from time to time, but kind of sharing my thankful for how fast they get power back on.
I'm not sure if we have power or not. They've restored quite a bit in my area.
Tim's like, we're going to be staying in Jacksonville for a little bit longer.
You know, I'm staying in Jacksonville no matter what, so still got to beat Hill tomorrow's long tournament.
Yep.
I believe we have power in my neighborhood.
Let's go.
Alrighty
Right.
then.
Y'all fancy Mr. King of the Castle there.
I know.
Oh,
Ooh.
rattles it out.
Rattles it out. Gets a good lead. Just think about it, though. In-home electric 100 years ago wasn't heard of.
Yeah.
And now we lose power for 2 days and we're miserable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they lived in Florida before that, but so if you live in Florida, you have to have air conditioning. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
This is just going against Austin.
Second time around? Nope.
I got a good, okay leave out of it at least.
Yeah. He's looking at the defense here, sending the one on its happy merry way.
Absolutely. Just stick it right where it is.
Uh-oh. It didn't stick nowhere.
He
Oh, no.
he did not hit that well.
JR.
For as lucky as you are, you hit that horrible.
I feel like we're having fun now picking on him.
Oh yeah. He can take it though.
Yeah, he definitely can.
He's a big boy. I mean, you can't tell me you can't take beatings if you're wearing a Florida State shirt. I can't say any better.
Oh, Lord.
Florida and Florida State both not very good this year.
I know a lot of Owens.
And how about Miami pulling out a miracle last night?
Yeah.
Or not losing to a miracle? Oh, okay.
I was about to be upset for him.
Serious. He's kind of fighting the table. Kind of like that he's just kind of getting up there trying to stroke a couple now. Just get comfortable. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Very nice. Good control. Here he is playing inside again on this back cut. He must like that.
It's not working for him.
Yeah, that's not my preferred method. Especially on a cut like that, just because, like you said, it moves the aiming point
Yeah,
so
the aiming
much.
point. Yep. Yeah, it's very, very drastic. I mean, honestly, that lead will
Yeah,
do.
so he was thinking something else in his head. But here again, playing defense, he got it locked up. So even though Austin can see this ball, it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
And the options for safety are very minimal. Plus, if I'm JR, I'm also noticing he hasn't gone for a lot of safeties the last couple racks. It's been all offense. Where he started, hey, I'm going to throw you a safety here. I just pressure it a little bit.
April, right now I still have technically 12 dead balls. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think so.
We'll
Yeah.
check in just a minute, April.
Yep.
The teams have been really good about letting us know.
Yeah, we've been getting told 3 different times, and I am A-okay with that. No sarcasm about that at all, by the way.
That is a good shot.
Yes, it was.
Yep. Very nicely controlled. Hard to control it to get to the short side there.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's actually kind of a little below that 6-ball too. Yep, naturally just going to force him right up table. Beautiful.
Well, the great thing about that is you don't really have to think about shape. Just hit it.
Just hit it.
Don't
Make it.
overhit it.
Yeah.
Make pocket speed.
Yep.
You got the 7. Now you just got to figure out how you're going to get on the 8. It's a little straight on it.
It's like it's just going to pull back on it then.
Yep, that's what he did.
Oh, pulls it back perfectly. Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah, very well played.
And that's a comfortable run out now.
I hear the team across the way. There's the JR we know. How about that?
The guy's up 57-11 and getting heckled by
He's
his
getting
team.
roasted over there.
I mean, it's bad enough where we're heckling him,
man.
but he's getting heckled live and in person.
There he is.
Ugh.
By the way, right now
That's
it is
when you know a team
19-1.
get along.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
He is 8 balls away from that, and he 18-1s this. I mean, 18-2s this. It's that's a hill I wouldn't expect anybody to climb out of.
Right. Wait for
All dead.
50. Yep. 56-12 was the proper score. There we go. Do.
Yep. Confirmed on here as well.
And you got one on the break. Yep. All right. We're back up. 57-12. Uh-oh. Did he just hook himself?
I don't think so.
I think so.
But he doesn't have a really.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Nah.
He definitely blocked it that 4.
Yep.
If he wasn't hooked before.
And this 3 isn't my favorite shot. So there is a play to draw down into it, but oh, don't do that. Now what do? Play the safe into it. Keeps pointing at it like, I'm going to do this, this, then this. And Nick says, no, you're not.
All right. Nick's like, whoa, Nelly. Simmer down.
Yep. This is exactly what he's going to do, is try to double kiss it. Oh, he's going to try to make it. So making this ball, playing top right, firm. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay. I thought
Right, Austin.
trying to make that was insane.
Austin's 1 point away from changing it from a 19-1 to an 18-2. Let's see here. 11, 15, 19. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. 13, 18, and 23 are the next
two.
splits.
Oh, 13, 15?
13, 18, 23.
13, 18.
Five points to each split.
So should be able to get one of them done here.
Yep.
And now you start thinking, okay, I got to get a bunch of splits.
Yes.
But if you can hit this to where you can get down on this side and get on a good angle on the 5, you could get out. He's a little short. So
Cross bank 3 rails.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like 1 rail. It'll run. Let's see. He made it 1 rail.
1, 2, 3.
It ran.
And he hit it harder. Cross bank 3
Yep.
rails.
Mhm.
You like that call, don't you, Tim?
Yep. Very nice.
Not too shabby for a little 5-5, huh?
Uh-huh.
Now the problem is I try those shots and I don't make them. I see it. I'm like, I want to do it. I want to make this.
I saw Jeremy Jones do it once.
Right? That's exactly how it feels.
Jeremy Jones had been parked next to the 8.
Yeah, he would have. Not a bad try there. He's trying to cross it over again.
Yeah, and unfortunately left it in a good spot for JR. He's got 4 points staring him in the face. One on the break, and it's over. 18-2. I just think Austin's kind of fought it this entire thing, and we've pointed out JR's gotten very lucky on a couple things.
Yeah.
But also he's played very well.
Yeah.
And you get both of those going against you.
Yeah, it don't matter. You know, you don't stand a full chance.
Especially a good player who's playing well and getting a couple rolls. It's a mountain. So now it's 1 to 18-2.
Yeah.
So 18-2 puts them 3 away.
Yeah, 47 to 13 with 3 wins.
Yep.
So they need 3 team points between 2 matches, both in sudden death, mind you. You may want to, I don't know if you want to check in on them, make sure they know. I don't know if anybody's come around and
I'll make sure right after this that they do.
Oh, yeah,
know.
yeah, not right now. Well, actually, that might have been why
Like I said, I mean,
Ashley may have been coming by. She may have been marking paperwork. I didn't see it.
I didn't either. He made a ball, made another
2,
one,
and doesn't scratch.
All right, so I'm going to walk over there and I'm also use the restroom. I'll be back.
All right, sir, see you in a moment. 18-2 win. 18-2, man. Yeah. $47-13. All right, we'll wait to see who's being put up next. Good win there by Team All Out Sand. They have their 3 wins under their belt, guys. They've only got to get to 50 team points here to win. There's matchup 4 and matchup number 5. And we are 100% in sudden death here for sure. Tim's going through, making sure to check with them around it. Wait for a quick update here to see. Waiting to see here. Sorry, guys. It's I'll say on this matchup here, it has taken an extra minute or two for throwing up players here. And then keep in mind as well here, guys, although it will probably be a late start to the next round here, we do have one that will be following kind of immediately after this, per se, here. Maybe, if I had to guess, maybe about a half hour later start time than estimated here, but and then we'll let you know what what matchup number 4 has to be held to as well. Because no matter what, whoever gets thrown only has to get to 3 team points here. You have to win by 18-2. Well, no, I'm sorry. 2 19-1s actually is what they have to win with. 20-0 or 19-1. That is a tough hill to crawl up, to say the least here. Not saying it's over, just right now mathematically Team All Out of Sand has the benefit here, and the percentages are in their favor. Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
You missed everything that was going on.
Them trying to decide who to play.
Yep.
So, Nick's wife Star is up. I know that. Do we know who Miss Q's put up? Miss Q's? Star is Mercy. Sorry.
Mary?
Mary.
Did you spell it Star? S-T-A-R?
S-T-A-R.
Perfect. She is a 3. So 3 only needs to, she's only got to get to 10 points.
Correct.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
All right. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I got to go.
I just wanted to say, Tim will tell you I was on my best behavior because I'm not always on my best behavior. But I knew we were on videos.
Who's their player that they put up?
We put up Mary.
Yep, I got that.
I don't know on their player.
Find out for me, pretty please. Corey Knight. Oh, wow. 6 here.
And we are in sudden death for the last 2 matches. Yes. We need 3 points total. Anyhow, I was just telling him, I said, I don't know if Tim told you, but I said I was on my best behavior because I can get a little slippy sometimes.
A little rowdy on there.
Yeah.
A little. Oh, did you get on stream?
No.
Oh.
I have to explain rules to people before I let them have that headset real fast.
Very nice. Yeah, you don't know what people will say.
Yep. So skill level 6 versus skill level 3.
And you know, for no miscues is I like having my.
There we go. Sorry.
Yep, I like having my 6 come out. If you're going to make it, let's go ahead and fire.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can do what he needs to do. I mean, it's a hill.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to have a low player win somewhere now.
I mean, you got to think, even if Star gets to 8 of her points as a skill level 3,
now you're going to,
the team only needs 2, or will only need one more team point afterwards. So
that's smart here by Corey. Go ahead and play safe. Make a ball, safe. Make a ball, make a ball, safe.
Yep, that's the way he's going to have to do it.
Yep.
Climb that hill 1 inch at a time.
And that's all right. Like I said, big spreads can happen in.
Try to use a little body English there.
Yeah. Big spreads can happen in sudden death. So
yes, they can.
Maybe if your 6 gets hot, plays a couple of really good safeties, go out and get an 18-2. Then it gets interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your 3, probably. Oh, they have a 4.
Yeah, the problem is 18-2, really.
Yep.
He's got to shut Star down completely.
Yeah, he needs at minimum 18-2. Well, probably 19-1
Yeah.
to give their a chance.
Yep. They got to get 2 19-1 wins.
Well, he's going to get away with that one. It'll be a pure safe.
Yep.
And if I'm talking to Star as on the other team, I'm just telling her, hey, there's no pressure. You don't even have to win.
Yeah.
Make what you can see. Just make them earn it.
Exactly. 5 points in total here. Keep in mind sudden death, though, but 5 points in for her.
Yep.
Makes it 19-1. 7 points makes it 18-2. 10 points gets the win. 5, 7, 10.
What a hit. Stay out of there.
Jinx.
Is that you owe me a Coke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that definitely is now.
Did you get your coconut?
I didn't get my coconut Red Bull yet.
No.
It's all good.
I think she forgot you.
She might. I mean, she's busy.
She is.
Tournament director. That's why I was a little surprised by her asking if we need anything. I'm like, well, if you're offering, I'll take you up on not having to run up there myself for a moment here. Thinking of draining it all the way down here, but oh,
Almost.
dodge that side pocket.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Yeah, but again, at least he's leaving it long.
Mm-hmm.
I know not everybody believes me, but distance is safe sometimes. The more distance you add, the smaller pocket they can hit into to make it. But she peers that, don't follow.
Oh, she does.
It's unfortunate. Too dead. So the path to this 5-6 is all blocked up. Let's see what he's going to plan to do here. Okay.
He's looking at the breakout here. I don't know if I
No, he's
quite
going
agree on
above
this.
it.
You think so?
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing.
Mm.
I like that much better. I don't like breaking out if I don't have to.
I'm
And
not in
that-
disagreement. I just
Yeah.
I,
No, that's what it looked like at first. too.
Yeah. I think I would have just rolled forward, play safety on the 6 right here. I would have been above it and just played safety.
Well, I think the 6 goes now. Oh, he played safe anyway.
That will do, though. He's playing the smart.
He's got a good game plan here.
Yes, he does. Yep, he understands what's at stake here.
Pressure her.
One of these teams goes away at the end of this, guys. This is the one-loss side bracket.
Yeah, this is an elimination round, so
Yep.
for them.
And in fact, actually, after, I think it's this round right now.
Everyone is.
Everyone is, yeah. Yeah, right?
And we have 2 more tonight and then 3 tomorrow.
Yep.
Makes it a longer weekend a little bit, but
What a shot.
Star
Wow.
spears one off the
Man.
rail.
What a shot and a half. Great timeout here. She hit that pure as can be, too. Very well played. On downfall is she's, of course, behind the 9 now. And we'll have to be kicking at this again, but if she gets this, and if for some reason or other Corey ends up hanging a 9, for instance, she'll already be up in play, making it a 19-1. Hits it good, gets a rail. 7's going to drift on down. Should still be open up just fine for Mr. Corey. I love the way he's playing, though. Very smart player here. Very, very smart. There we go. Pots that very well. Gets back up table.
Yes, he did.
Very well played. By the way, she, of course, no love after getting that one rail kick and making the 6 ball, but gets a great hit on 7, ends up drifting down and opens up, but she hits it perfectly. Did not get ball in hand from that.
Okay.
Yeah, very well played.
Nice.
Yep.
Good kick, Star. 2 good kicks, really, because you made that ball and then made a successful kick on the next one.
This is the danger zone right now.
Yeah, you can't hang 9s.
Nope. Nope.
In this situation, you have to be pure with your scoring balls, and he is. Very good.
Nicely done. 16-2 with 2 points dead.
That was a good rack for him.
That was very well played. Very impressive.
We have
He
a,
understands the assignment.
one of the players from No Miscuses gave us a little wave to all the home folks.
There we go. Shoulda love, shoulda love. Score should be right. I don't see my confirm list yet, but
No, but it should be right. Ball on the break.
that it is.
So following up with how he's been playing, I would assume this would be a really lock-up safety.
I would assume so as well. The one's actually going to be right below that 4.
Yeah.
You don't have a great opportunity here for a combo. Not saying you should go for one anyways.
Now, this is a little top. Hit the one down near the rail. Yep. Oh, he let it
Oh,
leak.
it leaked. She will have an opportunity here.
She has an opportunity at a ball.
Has to take advantage of it.
And this is a unique situation for a 3. They, don't get nervous that you're losing.
Yep.
This isn't about winning and losing right now. This is picking up balls.
Yep. Yep.
Your
Get
team
those
needs
team
you to get
points.
the 10.
Yeah.
Your team doesn't need you to win.
Yeah, bare minimal,
The work's been
8
done.
points here technically because of the double, 10 for the win. But bare minimal, out of anything, score 4 of those total balls unless it's a 9.
That's really a big advantage. You can just hunt and peck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she
Yeah.
get a good lead from this.
She did. They're announcing the raffle tickets if you're in-house.
Oh, yeah, those 50-50s.
I
Those
think
get spicy sometimes, too.
I
I
think
like
it
them.
was kind of spicy last night.
Yeah.
I heard the girl was walking around with a full backpack full of
Oh,
tickets.
that's right. I remember that conversation now. She had the backpack on the front, everything,
Yeah.
and loaded up with yeah, like she just came from a Dave & Buster's. Good hits. And that will open up a
No, not
no, I don't
really.
think so. Yeah.
I mean, the one will go, but that is not an easy shot.
no. The star's gonna look at you and say, "Hold my master's chalk here. I got this side pocket." I was trying to be super serious here with Tim for a second.
Yeah, good luck.
Right.
All right, the winning raffle ticket is 5, 4, 8, 5, 8, 9, 9. Last 4 digits, 5, 8.
5899 won the 50-50 raffle for the ticket.
Yeah, I mean, if we're splitting it, right?
Yeah, most certainly.
5, 8, 9, 9. Red, 50 raffle ticket.
Well, a good hit, not ball in hand from Star here. Corey will have good eyes for that one bottom right-hand corner pocket.
Pretty comfortable shot, too, to just play stop. Should be able to see the 2 nice and easy.
Oh, he had a little bit of angle there.
Yeah.
Yep. This is his. Whoop. See you, Tim. Tim's got to head on over to the tail neck Stars here and watch a shot. This will be the closest quote-unquote hang-up shot that she will have had access to. There we go. Good shot indeed. 4 out of her 10 points necessary. However, she's still one more ball away from at least making it a 19-1. If y'all are all curious here, for some of y'all just tuning into the stream here, I see a couple new names popping in. Appreciate you guys being here. But what we're trying to see here is Star is the skill level 3. Normally would be racing to 25 points. We are in sudden death, so every ball is worth double. 9 balls worth 4 points. Everything else worth 2. On top of that as well, she only has to get to 10 points. And 10 points means that the loss would be a 3-17. That would give Team All Out Sand their 50 points with their 3 wins under their belt, making them the winners and continue on through the 1-loss side bracket and knocking out. Oh, she might get this 9 ball. She gets the 9 ball. Early 9 right there. Wow. What a timeout and a half here. Take a look. It's in a book, The Ring Rainbow. Watch this with the timeout, Tim, coming up. Here we go. I think he's going to be impressed by this as well. What a timeout indeed. Went for the early 9. 9 pops off the top. Short rail comes on down and lands it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice job, Star.
With that being said, she has bare minimal made it an 18-2, which means the next matchup, no matter what, if it goes to another matchup, has to be held till 20-0.
Yep.
Yep. So she has, in my opinion,
She just needs one
done
ball
her.
now.
Yeah, she's done her part. Yeah, 1 on the break here gets the win.
And I mean, Corey can't hang his head. I mean,
No, he's been playing. He's played this
doing
perfect.
exactly how
Yeah.
he can. Again, there's only so much you can do.
Almost so much, yeah. Yeah. I like that she has center break too.
Yeah. I like
Oh.
the lower ranked setter breaking. Get more of a spread.
Yeah.
Too often they try to break from the sides, and that's where, you know, those big breakers need to live.
Mm-hmm. You see Miss Crystal get the win over there?
She did.
I told you, man.
Yep.
That's their
That's where I had to go watch a few shots.
that's their sudden death champ over there.
She won again,
Yep.
and they won again. They continue on.
And hey,
Ooh.
what's that? He gets a little love from the side pocket.
He
We're okay with that.
rattled the side and got the back door.
All right. I'll definitely play safe here.
Oh, yeah, he's just looking at
Which way?
Yep.
Yep.
which way, how much does he want to hit the 2? Does he want to move it over here? Does he want to leave it where it is?
He's going for the
Okay.
simple one. Yeah.
And I don't blame him for that.
Mm-mm.
Not a bit.
Nope. Not in the least bit. I agree.
Even if she can see it, which I think she can see half a ball, there's no making it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that timeout. I mean, you're chasing one ball.
Yeah.
She can see half a ball. You don't have to kick it. She might get in a situation where it's better to go ahead and use it then, but hey, go ahead. Maybe you think you can hit enough of the 2 to play the 9?
Yeah, he's trying. Well, no, I think he's trying to come off rail, clip it, and 2 still top left.
I'm not sure.
Oh, she must have eyes on it a little better than what we thought. Yeah, she's not coming off rail on it at all.
No.
It must be, yeah, it looks way further now that he had his finger there. It looks way further ahead.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
He had her trying to the carom off the 9.
Wow. Good try. I like that.
Heck of a try.
Yeah,
Okay,
goodness gracious.
I'll take it back. That was a good timeout.
Yeah. Can't believe that was the option there.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it well enough to see that was an option.
Yep. Man. That was a wild circumstance for a second there. All right, the run is back on. Ooh, he's back below the 3.
Yeah. I would expect another safety here.
Yeah, he needs to.
He's been really smart. He hasn't forced anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I very much have enjoyed. If this was to a normal race and Star had to go to her 25, he had to go to 46 in the same sudden death scenario, I definitely favor him with how wise and how smart he's been
Yep.
playing. It's nothing against Star.
No.
He just has looked at this. He understood the assignment. He understands what's necessary,
Mhm.
required of him.
Good
and
save.
he's played it to a T.
Yep.
So just like in all things with pool and with sports here, you know, there are
Well, I
times
mean-
people get lucky on some things too.
Well, yes.
Star's been battling too.
She's battling.
Mhm.
She's doing the best she can. He's
Good
playing.
timeouts.
He's playing really well.
Yep.
You know, this is what you expect at a tournament like this.
Yes, it is.
she
Oh, not a bad leave, is it?
got a little snooker with it.
Ooh.
And we'll see how his kick game is. I would imagine this isn't too bad of a kick for him, though. But anytime you kick, adds variables.
Yes, it does.
And at this point, one ball is in the end of the match. Makes great hit.
Three's going to open up for her towards bottom left-hand corner pocket. I don't know if she can get that side. Looks like it's a very steep angle.
I'd like to see her shoot it in the corner.
Yeah.
And especially since the 4 is hidden.
Yeah, and
So
she doesn't need
even
the
if
4. She just needs
no,
this.
because
Yeah.
if she hangs the 3,
Yeah.
okay, he gets the 3, he's not running. She got it.
And that's it.
So that's going to be the end of
Congrats.
the match.
Well done. Look at that, Tim. Your team won on the live stream, baby. Let's go. Come on.
It's
Let's go.
amazing.
Let's
I
go.
can't do it. They can.
Let's go. that would be a do not finish here, did not finish situation here.
Yep.
Making it technically 50 to 30 is what the team score would show. But big congratulations to All Out of Sand here. Well played. Winning it virtually in 3 here, going into sudden death for the 4th one, and Star pulling out for the 3 team points necessary. Tim, you got anything else for the stream?
That's all I got. I mean,
Appreciate it, brother.
they did well.
Yes.
Let's see what the next match brings. But, you know, maybe they can get hot now that they got one under their belt.
100%. 100%. Guys, we
give them
will.
some confidence.
Yeah, we'll end the stream here, but well played by No Excuses here. Good try here in the Southeast Challenge, but their reign has finished, so hopefully some good mini manias for them before they head out for the weekends. And appreciate everybody tuning in the live stream, guys. We're going to end it here and then reboot back up here once we know the next stream match and our start time here as well. So bear with me for a little bit. Appreciate you, Tim. Thank you, brother, for being on stream with me, man.
Bye.
Bye. All right, chat. Y'all make sure and stay tuned for the next one here, guys. I'll see y'all soon.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.